All right, all right, all right. Okay, folks. I told you that I was going to get this live stream cracking. And guys, it is what it is. This live stream is going to be cracking. It's going to be lit tonight. And folks, I'm going in, okay? I'm going in. My phone already ringing. I'm going in. I'm going all out. Folks, that's just how it is, okay? The coach is going in and going all out, okay? Yes. Yes, we're going to get everybody in the stream here in about 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to start out with my opening thoughts. Oh, crap. This is not keys to victory anymore. That's okay. Got to change this. I got to change it again, okay? Tell you what, y'all. These titles, man. Man. Every time I try to save it, it just don't save. But, guys, we're definitely going to get into this thing, man, okay? We're going to talk about Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, Cris Cyborg. I mean, she smoked out Amanda Nunes on the Area Hawani show. Okay, it was pretty brutal, man. It was pretty brutal. And of course, you know, I agree with Cyborg. I mean, nobody's buying Amanda Nunes' story. Nobody is. Okay. Let me see. And then Chael signing with his dumb self. Okay, he's saying that, you know, Rose Namajunas is the only person she can beat. Okay, is a Bojangles. I mean, isn't that stupid? But Chael is stupid. Chael has always been stupid. Either you agree with Chael or you don't agree with Chael. Sometimes I agree with him. Sometimes I just don't, okay? We're going to talk about Danielle Taylor. Danielle Taylor, I think this is a must-win fight for Danielle Taylor. And I think she's going to have to win. If Danielle Taylor is not victorious, I think that she's going to get cut by the UFC. I really feel that. I feel very strongly about that too. And it is what it is, okay? Danielle Taylor, she's going to have to come for Zhang Wei's head, man. Or another one going back to the dust. Because I figured when Vivian Pereira, I figured that when she get cut, I know Danielle Taylor, time's up, okay? She's got to win this fight, and she got to do it impressively. She can't even just win a decision, man. Danielle Taylor got to come in there, and she got to start Zhang Wei. Or I predict that she's going to be out of there, okay? I really do, and I've been kind of thinking this for a minute, man. I was like, dang, you know, man, old girl might be up out of there for real, you know. She might be. I hope not. I hope not. But you know, it is what it is, man. That's just how it is, man. It's the fight game. But we're going to talk. We're gonna give people a little bit of time to get in here, okay? And we're gonna get this thing rolling, man. Some of y'all may be trying to hit me up on a text. My phone is not there. It's charging. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. But this live stream, it's gonna be lit, okay? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna wait till at least 7 people get in, and we will start the show, okay? That Valentina Shevchenko face-off, man, with Nikko, intense, very, very intense. I was like, whoa. Like, I felt like Valentina was ready just to put her foot in Nikko's ass right there. I thought so. I felt that way. And yeah, man, can't tell me differently, man. I think Nikko know what's up, man. I honestly think that Nikko Montano, I think she really, really knows what's going on, okay? And she noticed she finna be in a fight. You know, Nikko and Valentina, they both look like they were in decent shape. Nikko still looks a little heavy. She looks a little heavy, but not that much. You know, Nikko don't look that bad. You know, Nikko's actually on track to making weight. I mean, they both look very, very nice, okay? Yeah, man. I just think Valentina just gave her the business, man. Valentina gave Nikko the business, and it was pretty raw. And I was thinking to myself, man, you know what? Like, I wonder if Nikko's intimidated. Like, I wonder if she really is intimidated. You know, she looked a little intimidated, but I think as everything started to take place, I think Nikko started to get a little bit more comfortable. That's my opinion, okay? I thought Nikko Montano started to get a little bit more comfortable the longer things went out, okay? Now let me see. I see forward, okay? He's in the comment section. He's in the building, okay? He's here. All right? He's here, man. We're in the comment thread, okay? And yeah, man. Yeah, I Valentina was ready to fight right there. Like, Valentina wanted to fight there. I think Valentina's already on weight. Like, I think she's already on weight. Like, All Valentina doing is sharpening up her skills, man. She don't have to worry about making weight cuts. She don't have to go into any of that. Valentina's ready. Nikko looks like she still has about maybe 15 or 20 pounds left. Okay, I don't know. No, I think Nikko looked a little nervous, but see, I've never predicted a fight based on a face-off because even some of the fighters that's really nervous, they go in the octagon and sometimes they show out. Okay, but I do think that Nikko looked extremely nervous. I thought she looked nervous and somewhat intimidated. But I think as time went on, I think Nikko kind of just got comfortable, I think she did. I think she really got comfortable when it was all said and done. So, yeah. But I know Nikko, I don't think she's confident. Okay? And that's just me knowing what I know about psychology. Me knowing what I know about psychology. I've been in psychology, for a long time, and I can read body language. I can read words, what people say. Nikko didn't look extremely confident. Not too much. Okay? But see, again, I've seen many fighters, okay, at weigh-ins and facing off, they're nervous. They're nervous as crap. And they look at the other person and they get intimidated. And then I've seen that same fighter who was nervous and intimidated, they go in there and win the fight. Damnest thing I ever seen, but I've seen it before. So, I'm not saying that, Nikko was like spooked. Okay, I ain't saying that, but I think Nikko know that, man, Valentina is for real. This ain't no joke, okay? This ain't the tough show no more, okay? Like Nikko Montano know that Valentina coming in there to get in her ass. Okay? Nikko Montano know. Okay? Nikko knows that Valentina is coming to get in her behind. And there's nothing she can do about it. There's nothing she can do about it, okay? Valentina's coming for that. Valentina's going to get a piece of that. Okay? Valentina been wanting a piece of that since what? March. Okay? Now Valentina's in the mix, and Valentina Shevchenko is about to get a piece of that. Okay? I mean, it ain't nowhere Nikko can go. Ain't nowhere near, and if Nikko don't show up for the fight, they're gonna strip her. Okay? They're gonna strip her out. They're gonna strip her the belt. Okay? They will strip Nikko of the belt if anything happens during this fight. Anything. Okay? If she have to pull out for any reason, they're gonna strip the girl of the belt. So, I think Nikko's gonna show up for the fight. I think Nikko's gonna be there. I think Nikko's gonna do. She's gonna fight to the best of her ability. I don't see Nikko winning this fight. I don't see it. I look at, her striking, like where the only way that Nikko to me is going to have a chance is if she's going to have to invade Valentina's space. And she's going to have to try to get this fight to the ground at all cost, okay? All cost. Okay? Forward, AJ is not going to KO Wilder. AJ is afraid of Wilder, remember? He ducked the $50 million purse, okay? So we know that that's not it. I'm going to let you have the last word because we're not finna get the stream off topic, okay? What do y'all think in the comment section, man? I don't know. But I do think, okay, that Valentina is going to get in Nikko's ass, okay? You can tell, man. And I'm going to tell you, I was really pissed off at this face-off. I was extremely pissed off because, number one, only one person asked the women question, okay? That's it. Nobody asked him a question after that one guy asked him a question, okay? Nobody. And it's like they just left from there. And this story, they got Nikko and Valentina, they got a huge storyline. Because they both been jabbering back and forth. Valentina was here interviewing Nikko. She went in on Ariel. I mean, she completely decimated Ariel Helwani. That was funny, though. Nikko called Ariel, she called him a total waste of space. And I think she called him a penis. I think she called him something, man. Like, Nikko destroyed Ariel Helwani. I was laughing at it. I was like, yo, Nikko got straight savage. But then Valentina pulled Nikko's whole card. And then Nikko blocked Valentina. See, there's a lot of stuff that these guys could have asked, man. Like, how do you feel about Nikko blocking you? How do you feel? But these reporters, man, they were so far, okay, up Justin Gaethje's ass. They were so far up Platinum Idiot Perry's ass and Donald Cowboy Idiot. They were so far up there behind that they didn't even recognize that the storyline is right there with Valentina and Nikko. It's just how it is. I was like, God, dog, you got to be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. It's crazy. All right. Yeah, stamina, bruh. I said the same thing. Nobody asked him any questions, which that pissed me off. Okay? Nobody asked me about that. That pissed me off, okay? It completely pissed me off. Okay? All right, forward, okay? Listen, I'm going to explain to you again because I'm just going to, like, delete the comments, okay? We're not talking about Joshua Wilder, okay? So you got to let that go. The stream is about MMA. When I do a boxing stream, okay, then we will discuss Joshua Wilder. This, unfortunately, is not a boxing stream, okay? So we got to let that go for the time being, okay? All right? We just let it go. You know, we'll have some time to argue, definitely. I don't mind arguing with you about AJ, but just not right now, okay? All right? So let's keep that on the low. Okay? Cool. Okay. You know, it was really asinine, okay? It was asinine. It was completely asinine that they never asked Valentina any significant questions. They didn't. They didn't take any significant questions. They didn't. They asked him nothing. Like, you know, and part of me wish that I had a lot of status. Not so I can gloat and brag, but me, I would have been in that presser. I would have asked the right questions, okay? I would have asked Valentina and Nikko the right questions, and I would have asked them more than one, okay? Like, I would have asked them more than one question. I would have been like, Valentina, how do you feel about being blocked on social media by Nikko? Valentina, do you think Nikko's afraid of you? I say, Nikko, are you afraid of Valentina? Because everybody says you're afraid of her. Nikko, are you afraid? See, I would have been asking them questions and got them girls involved in the whole thing. But no, they let this megastar and Valentina just sit there. They let the champion Nikko just sit there while they kissed Donald Cerrone's ass. Okay, super chat. Big Joe Johnson, Big Joe Johnson, Big Joe Johnson, Big Joe. That's his theme song. All right. Let me hook it up real quick for Big Joe Johnson. Yeah. 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 Big Joe Johnson. In the super chat, Big Joe Johnson. We do it for the fighters here, Big Joe Johnson. All right. There it is, guys. All right. I'm going to get a different song for the super chat dollars. I'm going to get a different song. Okay? I am going to do that, and that's probably my next thing. Okay? That's what I'll be doing next. Okay? That's what I'll be doing next. But anyway, okay, so let's continue, okay? See, this is the thing, man. This is the thing, okay? This is my thing, okay? I really wanted them to really ask and get Nikko and Valentina involved. It would have really made it even that much better. Because that's going to be an exciting matchup, man. And then on top of that, they got a lot of women. Like, why wasn't Jessica Andrade and Karolina Kowalkiewicz there? I mean, have y'all noticed? Jessica Andrade and Karolina Kowalkiewicz wasn't there. Why? See, man, the UFC, they've got good product. They've got good fighters. But with the women, they're completely mishandling these women's MMA fighters. They're doing it all wrong. Okay? They're not doing it right. And you know, just for me, I'm just, you know, I'm sitting here like I was fumigating. I was pissed. I was pissed off watching that press conference. Okay? And then, you know, yeah, Nate Diaz. You know, Nate Diaz was entertained because he didn't say nothing, okay? You don't say nothing. He don't say much of anything. And it's Nate Diaz is comical, okay? Because Nate Diaz is so street. He's a hood. He's a street dude. And it's like, oh, yeah, you know, he get these little short answers, you know? Nate Diaz is, you know, he entertained it. But, you know, the rest of them, man, I'm like, yeah, you know, and James Vick was entertaining. I like James Vick, okay? I mean, he was roasting Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje ain't no trash talker. He made Justin Gaethje look stupid. But, you know, then, you know, they could have talked it up between Valentina. They could have got them two going at each other. Okay? Shout out to my boy Ed Harris III is in the comments section. Ed Harris III is in the comment section right now. Wait a minute, Brendan Schaub's pink boots. God, dog. Huh, I ain't never seen you before. That's okay, man. All right. Um, the UFC, they do a horrible job, man. They do a horrible job with the women. You know, I would have had Jessica Andrade and I would have had Carolina Kovacek because they've been going at each other. Jessica and Carolina been talking trash. I don't know, man. You know, I just think, well, I think a lot of things, okay? I hope one day that maybe they'll get a promoter in the UFC, or maybe they'll even get an organization like Invicta that can pay, man. I'm talking about they can afford to pay these women, give them what they're worth, make them stars, you know, and actually really push them forward. Because it's there to be done, but it's like the UFC, they do some dumb, boneheaded stuff, man. And it gets to the point where you just like, ugh, I'm so sick of them, man. But what they did to Valentina and Nikko, it was asinine, okay? It was completely ludicrous. You know, and some of those reporters, they need to get slapped, man. And if I was there, I would have asked them all kind of questions, and then I would have told these guys I would slap the yellow right off your teeth, okay? I would slap the yellow right off your teeth, okay? Yeah, but you know, it's WME. It's their whole thing. It's what they want to do. It's their business. They bring in the reporters. They get them in, you know. And I don't even think guys like me and Full Time, they wouldn't let us in there because, yeah, I'm going to be honest, you know, me and Full Time, we'd ask the right questions. We would ask the real questions. We wouldn't ask these questions, man, with people just, you know, talking out their butt. We would ask real, serious, solid questions, okay? We would be like, yo, why you scared? Okay? But I would love to see one day that me and Full Time MMA can be sitting in one of those pressers. Okay, I'm serious, man. I'm a push Full Time to do that. Like him and I both, man. I can't wait to see the day where he and I were sitting side by side, okay, in a presser and asking questions to these fighters. I'm telling you, I'm working toward that. I'm working. Whoa, super chat, Moses Rickett. I have never seen you ever, but thank you. The money goes to the fighters, and you can confirm with these fighters. You can ask Cindy Dandois. Okay, she got her butt money. You can ask, you know, who else? You can ask Sabina Mazo. Okay, you can ask her. She got hers. You can ask Anissa. You can ask Akila Muhammad. You can ask all of those fighters. They got their super chat dollars. Okay. Brittany, I think Brittany got a little bit, and Brittany gets $50 for a tournament. So yeah, guys, thank you guys. Thank you, Moses, for the super chat dollars. You know, women's MMA is not popular, but we're working hard. Okay, super chat, super chat, super chat. Okay, super chat, super chat. There it is, baby. Okay. Now I'll play it for a little bit. Next stream, I'm gonna have super chat music. Yeah, man. Yeah, they were actually entertaining. They were really entertaining. And yeah, Woodley and Till, I think Woodley and Till, they got a lot of respect for each other, you know? Hey Moses, thank you, man. I've never seen you though, man. I mean, I don't know, do you make videos? I go to your channel, man, check to see if you make videos, you know? I always try to check to see, you know, if a guy making videos. Oh, okay. No, not yet. Okay, you ain't made one yet. Well, you know. Hey, man, you make some videos, I got it. Yeah, Derek Brunson, I never heard Derek Brunson roast like that. It was pretty good, okay? I didn't think Derek Brunson had that in him because, you know, Derek Brunson, he's always the nice guy, you know? Brunson is always a very, very nice guy. Always, okay? And I'm just like, whoa. I mean, look at Derek Brunson, man. Look at him. Derek Brunson is going in. You know, I would have loved to see Valentina go in. You know, I would have loved. I would have loved for them to get that out. Okay, but they didn't give these. They didn't give these women an opportunity. Okay, they didn't give these women the opportunities. They gave them no opportunities to even, you know, get a platform and talk. I'm so pissed. Yeah, Aquarius. You know, we got 6,000 subs and only about 20 people in these streams. And I get about 40 messages a day saying that they didn't get a stream notification. Crazy, okay? I'm serious. I should, you know what, with these amount of subs and looking at the time zones, I should have 200 and 300 people in here at a time. But, you know, it is what it is, though. I kind of like the small crowd because then I don't have to deal with trolls and all that stuff. So it's kind of refreshing, you know? But, you know, but here go the thing, man. Yeah, Moses, Nico really, I was like, dang, man. Like, what is Nico doing? Like, is Nico really, what is she thinking? And then it just looked like to me that Nico just kind of like, yo, Valentina in shape. Like, she's already on weight. Like, you can look at Valentina and tell that she's on weight. She's ready to go. And Nico kind of looking like, damn, she's looking good, She's looking real good. And so, I think Nico kind of was like, whoa, okay, okay, this finna be for real. This finna be for real, okay? Nico looked good too, though. I gotta admit, Nico, she's a very pretty girl. Nico's extremely pretty. Well, I find her attractive anyway. And Nico dressed nice. She didn't dress, she didn't overdo it. She just, she dressed. I thought Nico, had on a nice little flower dress, and she wore some slippers, and it was good for where she was at. And Nico didn't overdo the makeup. She just did just enough. She let her natural beauty show, and Nico was very professional. I just wanted them to really help Nico out, like really give her some talking time. Okay, give him some talking time. Like literally, give Nico a little bit of talk. That's the champion, Like really ask Nico some really good questions. Like I would have, even though I've smoked Nico out. Okay, I have. I won't lie to y'all. I've smoked Nico out multiple times. Okay, I've smoked out. I have. I'm not gonna lie. And most of the time it was warranted. But today, I think this would have been a time to really inspire Nico to ask a lot of questions. Okay, this would have been the time. And I really wanted to hear Nico just say, you know what, I'm not afraid. Like I would have, Nico, are you scared? No, I'm not afraid. Like why would I be afraid? See, I wanted that from Nico. And then, Valentina, hey, look, Nico says she's not afraid of you. What you got to say about that? See, y'all see how this worked out? Y'all see how Valentina would respond, and then get them two going back and forth. You build a fight. But none of these people, they saw that. Let me see. Valentina, nice looking, Valentina, she's a nice looking Russian girl. She's nice and she does well. Yep, Ed, I agree. Arpit, yep. Uh, yeah, Stamina, Sports Crowd. Moses, when the sisters were on your show, I seen greatness in both of them. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them girls, they great, man. They coming in. They want to put the hurt on people. This the hurt game, man. Them Shevchenko sisters, they ain't playing, man. They ain't playing. They want to get in there and they want to hurt people. That's just how it is. That's what they want to do. And my man Dennis Espinoza is in the comment section. Dennis Espinoza is in charge of data and stats. Dennis Espinoza, he will take a trip down the hall, and when he comes back, everything that you want to know, Dennis Espinoza can tell you. Dennis Espinoza knows everything. I promise y'all he do. Okay? Don't take my word for it. Ask him any question. Within 5 seconds, Dennis Espinoza knows the answer. Okay? Yeah, Branulus. I hope that Nico does not pull a Oliver McCall. Please don't do that. Okay, I hope she don't. Man, don't don't jinx us, man, okay? Don't jinx us. Cause hell, Nico might do something like that, man, and we'll all be pissed off. But if she pull out of this fight, I can promise you that they're gonna strip her the belt. That belt's gone, okay? Nico cannot pull out of this fight, okay? And I hope she don't have some miscellaneous injury or some cold or some flu or, hopefully she don't, piss on herself. And I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But I hope that this fight is going to go down. And Valentina told me, look, I don't think the fight's happening until the cage is closed. That's what Valentina said. Valentina said, I don't believe the fight happening until the cage closed. And I got to believe Valentina, Got to believe it. Okay. Yeah. Aquarius, yep. Ronda was finishing people quickly, and she had the look they could promote, but with better talent, you can just run through girls like that. You can't do that no more. Nah, man. Nah, these girls evolving. Ronda Rousey, Miesha Tate, they stop evolving, man. They depended on one part of their game, and it worked. It worked. It worked for them. I mean, Miesha Tate was very successful, She was real successful, but, it can only go so far. And then who are they going to put you in there with? With other one-dimensional fighters? I mean, that's how it is. I agree. I agree with that, Aquarius. But what now, okay? I think what Nikko should take out of this is, look, I'm finna face the best fighter pound for pound in my division in the world, okay? Not the best pound for pound fighter, okay? The best pound for pound fighter, no, the best fighter in her division, okay? I think Valentina is the best fighter, the best flyweight in the world. And I think that there is no flyweight that can defeat Valentina Shevchenko. They can't. And when Valentina is victorious against Nikko, I think Valentina need to avenge her loss to Liz Carmouche. I think she need to do it, okay? She got to do it. Okay, that's the one loss. And then after she defeats Liz Carmouche, then she needs to go avenge the 2 losses to Amanda Nunes. Valentina need to go back up to 135 and then get a hold and go get a piece of Amanda, okay? Valentina need to get a piece of that, okay? But I just believe that when I seen Valentina looking in Nikko's eyes, okay? Like Valentina wanted to I mean, look, Valentina wanted to put her foot all in Nikko's ass, okay? Like Valentina wanted to break a piece of her foot in her ass. She had that look like, you done made me wait this long. Girl, I can't wait to get you in there. I can't wait to get my hands on you. I can't wait to get a piece of that. I'm coming to get me a piece of that, and Nikko, ain't nothing you can do. I'm going to break my foot off in your ass, and there's nothing that you can do. Okay? That's it. All right? That's how it is. Okay? Now, my boy Ed Harris III is in the building. He says Nunes and Cyborg are fools. Any champ who gets pay-per-view points need to be on that Conor McGregor card in October. Yeah, I agree. But, you know, Ed, they're not offering any contracts. You know? Cris Cyborg, she got 2 contracts. She got one for September that she signed. And she got one for December that she hadn't signed yet, okay? You know, Cris Cyborg would do it. Honestly, if they said, okay, Cris, you know what, fight in October. Okay, fight Amanda in October. But see, Cris would do it, but Amanda Nunes don't want to fight until December. And matter of fact, let's really start coming in. Let's get on Amanda Nunes, okay? Let's really get on this. Cris Cyborg exposed her, okay? You know, you got to watch the whole interview in its entirety. Cris Cyborg, look, Cyborg told us, Cris Cyborg told what it is, okay? Okay, first, I listened to the Amanda Nunes interview, okay? Now, Amanda Nunes, she self-contradicted herself. Amanda Nunes done went, look, man, Amanda Nunes, she need to start consulting people, okay? Amanda need to consult people before she say something, okay? She do. Because Amanda, every time she talk, she say something stupid. And it's like guys like me can sit here and pick it apart and catch on a lie. So first, Amanda told Ariel Helwani, she said, yeah, well, you know, the fight is big. We need to let the fight marinate. You know, we gotta build this fight. Wait a minute, Amanda, y'all been building this fight since January. This fight's built. Everybody already want to see the fight. This fight's built, Amanda. We gotta build this fight. We gotta build it, you know. And and then so Ariel said, well, okay. Ariel was on her ass though. I like Ariel, okay. Ariel Helwani was on her ass, okay. Ariel said, well, you know, you called out in January, and Cris, responded. So I mean, don't you think this fight's already big? So then Amanda said, yeah, but my foot still hurt. Whoa, no, Amanda, no. We can't bring up the foot. No. We're not bringing up that foot anymore. The foot's gone, okay? We've already smoked you out on that foot, okay? We know that foot ain't hurt. Girl, you rolling around with Kayla Harrison? Because first, now get this. Now, I'm going to tell you how I caught Amanda Nunes on a lie. Let me tell you. Y'all listen to this carefully, okay? So first, Amanda said, no, I can't kick. My foot hurt. I won't be kicking. But then, July 12th, we saw her kicking. Wait a minute. This is the same girl who said she can't kick. And then she told Ariel Helwani, she said, well, my foot still hurt, but I can kick. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm starting to believe now. Guys, I'm not being funny. I'm not arrogant. Guys, y'all know I am nowhere near arrogant. I will never be arrogant a day in my life. And I promise y'all that. I think Amanda and Nina Anzara have been watching these streams. And I think they've been watching these videos. I promise you, I think Amanda and Nina, they have been watching my videos. And I think they've been watching my videos to an extent. I'm going to tell you why I believe this. I'm going to tell you why I actually believe that they've been doing this. Because she hurried up and quickly said, oh, but I can kick. Wait a minute. So you said you can kick now? But before you said, no, you can't kick because your foot. Now you know what, the interview, now this was 2 days later. Okay, no, the interview was on the 16th. She was kicking on the 12th. Okay, so now she said, well, I can kick. But back when I saw her kicking, she said that, you know, her foot is too hurt to kick. Somebody lying. Okay, somebody lying. Somebody's contradicting themselves. Somebody's lying. It's not Cyborg. It's Nunes, man. It's Nunes. Nunes on some old BS. Okay? Amanda Nunes is on some BS. Like, I'm trying to roll with Nunes. I can't do it. I'm trying to roll with Amanda. And it's just getting to the point, man, where, you know, her shenanigans, it's getting damn ridiculous, man. It is getting ridiculous. Like, this woman got an excuse. First, you know, I want to build the fight. Well, okay, the fight's already built. Well, you know, my foot still hurt. But you got cleared. Well, wait a minute, my foot still hurt. Well, you know, I can kick. You know, I can kick, but I can't do a lot of other stuff. Wait a minute. But before you said you couldn't kick, Amanda, you said you couldn't kick anything. You said you couldn't do anything. You said your foot was too injured. Cris Cyborg blew that. Cris said, I don't believe that. My foot ain't hurt. Cris Cyborg blew that up. She blew that out the water. She said, look, okay, I'm in my prime. Cris Cyborg said, I'm in my prime. I need to be fighting 3 and 4 times a year. She said, I can't do Amanda. I can't, you know, be sitting here fighting 1 time a year. That don't work for me. Cris Cyborg said it, okay? I'm not finna sit here and fight 1 time a year. That's what she said. I promise y'all that's what she said. And it's like, dang, man. Dang. God, dog. It's crazy. And I see my man Given Tsunami. Okay, I see him here. All right. I see him here. Yeah, you from the same city as Jermaine Durandame. But really, I'm going to tell you what Amanda Nunes afraid of. Amanda Nunes afraid that Cris Cyborg is going to get in her ass. Okay? That's what Amanda's afraid of. Nunes is overly afraid. She is so afraid. And she knows, man. She said, well, I can't fight in September because I'm hurt. I'm still hurt. But she doing everything that a hurt person wouldn't do. Amanda's doing everything that a hurt person wouldn't do. She's doing it. I can't fight. So, you know, Ed, if they wanted to fight in October, I mean, Amanda wouldn't be ready. She said, I'm not ready till December. I think Amanda, she want to make more money. She think that in December, they're going to get paid a lot more. I think Amanda done told it. She done told us the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. So there it is. Amanda Nunes, okay, done lied, told everybody. And we're waiting on some of the combat panel to get in here. We're waiting on some of these guys. Hopefully they're coming, you know, getting some butt. Normally we start. John Taylor, listen. I know people. And John, let me tell you something, John. People think I'm just here picking on Amanda. Like, I'm picking on her. Like, how the hell am I picking on Amanda? I mean, Amanda did this. She did this to herself. First of all, you called somebody out. You called her out in January. Okay? You called out you called out Cris Cyborg in January. Cris Cyborg is a hood girl. She's a street girl. And, you know, they're used to settling things with their hands. When you call somebody out and they come at you, Cris is used to, like, handling. She used to calling people out. She used to fighting. That's what she do. Like confrontation. She not used to all the talking. She's used to going in there. If you want a piece of me, then you come get some of this. Cris Cyborg told Ariel Helwani, me and Amanda Nunes, we got to handle this. We got to handle this. That's what she told Ariel. We have got to handle this. Cris Cyborg put Amanda on the spot. My man TC Johnson is in the house, man. TC Johnson, war veteran, you know, the man of the hour, TC Johnson, okay? Amanda ain't no hood chick, man. Given Suriname, Amanda's no hood chick, okay? Amanda's not a hood chick whatsoever, okay? Cris Cyborg is a hood chick, a Brazilian hood chick, okay? They used to fighting. That's what they are. They used to getting in there, and they fought. She fought. Cris Cyborg know about them streets, man. She know about them streets. Cris Cyborg is thoroughbred. Amanda ain't no thoroughbred. Amanda's not thorough, okay? You can tell by the way she move, man. Cris Cyborg know how to move in the street. Let me tell you, man, Cris Cyborg be in the streets of California, in L.A., man. She be in the dark streets of L.A. handing out lunches, okay? She don't have no bodyguards with her. She don't have any bodyguard. Cris Cyborg be out there, her and Ray, and sometimes Jason Perillo. Okay, they be out there handing them lunches out. They ain't got no bodyguards. They ain't got nobody. Cris ain't hiring no damn bodyguards. Cris is thorough. Cris is from them streets. She don't care. And her whole thing is, if you want to talk junk, then you got to fight. Okay? That's just it. Okay? If you got to talk, you got to fight. And Amanda, you know, Chael Sonnen said, you know what? I think Amanda Nunes okay? I think Amanda Nunes wishes that she had not called out Cris. I agree. I agree with Chael Sonnen on that part of it, okay? Because Amanda should have kept her mouth shut. Because if you knew that you wasn't ready to fight, and listen, let's talk before the foot injury, okay? Because, see, Amanda tried to come out with this lie, and she said, well, you know, Cris, you know, fought Yana Kunitskaya, you know. She fought Yana and I fought Rocky. Well, no, that's not how it went down, okay? Because Dana White wanted to make that fight at first. They wanted to make the Amanda Nunes fight, but Amanda Nunes chose to fight Rocky. And I kept telling people, I kept telling y'all that Amanda Nunes and Rocky Pennington, they're in cahoots together. They know, because people saying, well, you know, Amanda didn't know Rocky was feeling better. Amanda didn't know that Rocky, you know, was healthy again. Yes, she did. They homegirls, man, look. They be up in the bed together. They be up under the cup. They best friends, okay? They best friends. They're best friends, okay? This is how it is. And I can tell you right now, they knew. Okay, wait a minute, Ed, hold on. You back from Uganda. Oh, shoot. When you going to Uganda? When you going to Uganda? Okay? God dog, bruh. Hope you'll be able to communicate, man. I know, man. You're a good dude, man. Yeah. Well, shoot, man. Hope we can keep in touch or something, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe they don't have good Wi-Fi service there in parts of that place. But yeah, man. So that's what Amanda said, okay? Amanda tried to make it seem like that Cris Cyborg didn't want to fight her, so she just arbitrarily accepted a fight with Rocky Pennington. That's not what happened. They offered Amanda to fight. Amanda said, no, I want to fight Rocky. See, Cris Cyborg exposed that. Cris Cyborg put that out there, okay? She put that out there. And so now, what is Amanda going to say now? She exposed. She exposed, okay? That's the first time the fight was supposed to happen. But everybody's saying Cris took a fight with Yana, see? She could have fought Amanda. No, Amanda wasn't trying to fight. Because now we got to get back into it, because Amanda was saying, hey, I got to get my weight up. I can't fight Cris. Y'all remember Amanda was talking about the weight? Everybody remember that, okay? I mean, do people remember that? I remember that. They was talking about the weight. They was talking about that weight. And Amanda was like, nope, I don't have the weight. I got to be able to put weight on. So we know that that's another lie. Okay? Cris said it. She said it. She said, yo. She said, yo, okay? She said, yo, Amanda turned these fights down. It wasn't me, okay? And Amanda told on herself. She said, well, if I fight Cris in September, the fight won't be as big. If I fight Cris in December, the fight will be huge, you know? That's all I need to know. So now we know without a shadow of a doubt. We know this now. We know that Cris Cyborg, okay, that Amanda Nunes, she's not injured. She wants to prolong the fight. She wants to wait till December, okay, to get a better payday. And Amanda talked about money. She said, look, it can be money for me. It can be more money for Cris. It can be more money for the UFC. It can be more money for everybody if we just wait till December. Oh, okay. Okay. So now we know. But how do we know that's even the truth? How do we know that's even the truth? I don't know, man. This fight is built. This fight's built. People talking about it. I think it's time to go and get this fight rolling now. Okay? I think it'll do better in September if you ask me. Okay? But Amanda seems to think that it's gonna do better in December. That's what she said. They'll make more money in December. That's what she said. I don't know why she's under that impression. She's not a draw. How the hell would Amanda Nunes know what a draw is when only thing she can do is 85,000 pay-per-view buys? Okay? Hell, Amanda ain't no draw. Would any of you listen to Amanda Nunes' ass? I wouldn't listen to her ass about pay-per-view draws. You crazy. Amanda Nunes don't know what she's talking about. Please. The fight wouldn't be bigger no December. Amanda Nunes smoking some crack, man. Seriously. Amanda Nunes smoking some crack right now. She is on some crack. But you know, but this is what it's been, okay? This is what it's been. Folks, that's just how it is. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay? Amanda Nunes on some sativa strands. Nah, you know, Amanda Nunes on some indica strands. She on some indica strands. Okay? She is. Amanda Nunes on something, man. I don't know. Didn't y'all ever notice, man, that Amanda Nunes, when she tell a lie, she start giggling? Like, you can't tell a lie straight. You can't tell a lie straight. You suck at lying. I mean, you know, you don't even speak English that good and you're going to try to lie. Hell, Amanda better off letting Nina Ansaroff talk for her. At least Nina Ansaroff know how to lie. Nina Ansaroff know how to lie really good. That's what she been doing, lying. How you going to explain that? Yeah, Moses. Absolutely. Absolutely. Andrew Magana would be a bigger draw because Magana going to sell your fight, you know. Magana's going to sell your fight. Amanda don't know how to sell a fight. She don't, okay? The person that's going to sell this fight is Cris Cyborg. We know that. We know Amanda Nunes. The Brazilian people, they don't love Amanda anymore. They, you know, that's evident because if you look at the when she fought Rocky Pennington, and that's another. Speaking of Rocky Pennington, so Amanda Nunes clever now where, you know, I want to be fighting at 100%. Y'all remember that? She said, well, when I fight Cyborg, I want to fight Cyborg at 100%. I'm not 100%. But you fought Rocky Pennington when Rocky Pennington wasn't at 100%. How you going to explain that, Amanda? God almighty, I wish I could just drill this woman with questions. I mean, I would decimate Amanda. I would decimate her. I wouldn't even think twice. I would decimate her, okay? I would decimate Amanda. I would make Amanda pay. Bruh, I'd be all on Amanda's behind, okay? Yeah. Balash, I'm going to tell you, man, I'll be honest with you. I don't think the fight going to be boring, okay? Cyborg and Nunes, they like to bang. They love banging, okay? That's their game plan. Them two, they bang all the time. Somebody going to sleep in that fight. That fight is not going to distance, okay? Somebody going to sleep, and it's going to be Amanda Nunes. All the time. Nunes is going to sleep, okay? Them two, they bang too much, man. They bang too much to sit there and let it go to distance. They're not going to let it go to distance, man. This fight is finna be a war, okay? Cris going to hit Amanda one time. Amanda going to back up. And if Cris ever get Amanda on her back foot, that's it, okay? It's no more. Fight's done. Fight's over, okay? If Amanda back up for any reason, she finished, okay? That's how it is. And I'm going to be honest. I think Cris Cyborg going to have an easier time with Amanda than she did with Holly Holm. Because Amanda don't present the foot move. She don't move like that. Amanda don't move. Amanda's not like, she don't have the best lateral movement. Now, Amanda Nunes is a very good all-around fighter, okay? Amanda is a good all-around fighter, extremely well. But I think stylistically, the presence that Cris Cyborg presents, okay? It's tailor-made for Cris Cyborg to knock her out. She's tailor-made. And then, too, Amanda, she like to load up on her right hands, man, instead of set them up with jabs. Amanda don't set stuff up with jabs. She just start loading up on them hands and throwing them. That ain't going to work for Cyborg. That's not going to work. Cyborg going to pick them things off, man. She going to pick them off. She going to catch and shoot. I'm going to tell you, I hope we see the old Cyborg come back, the one that did shoot box. Okay? I'm telling you. I hope we see the old, okay. I don't know, Ollie. I think Cyborg's, her movement is good. She avoided and slipped a lot of Holly Holm's punches. Cyborg can move at angles. Cyborg can move at angles, and that's what Holly Holm had a difficulty with the angles. Okay? Holly Holm had a lot of difficulty with those angles. She couldn't deal with those angles that Cris Cyborg kept giving her. She couldn't deal with that. Okay? Cris Cyborg presents a problem, and she can move. You ever watch her fight? She's a master at cutting off the octagon. So, I don't know. Cris Cyborg is faster than Amanda. And Amanda, Amanda going to have to take every skill set she got to win this fight. And in Amanda's case, she may have to take it to the ground. Okay? She may have to take this fight to the ground. Okay? Amanda Nunes will probably end up having to take it to the ground. Because if she stands, it's like, you shooting somebody in the face and you getting hit with a barrage of shots. Okay, you're getting hit with a barrage of shots, and you got to avoid the punishment. You have to duck. You're gonna have to duck. Amanda Nunes is gonna have to duck. Okay, and she's gonna have to get up under there, and she got to take Cris down. She got to take Cris down. Okay, And Nunes gonna get hit, man. Nunes is gonna get hit, and she gonna get hit often, man. Stylistically, she presents a style that Cris Cyborg can just sit there and bang with. Okay? Like, she does. She presents a style that Cris can sit there and bang with. And Amanda's going to try to trade. She's going to try to trade and realize I can't trade with Cris. Then Amanda going to try to go for a takedown. Okay? Like, that needs to be Amanda Nunes' train of thought. If she get in there and start thinking, oh, I'm finna trade with Cris. I'm a better striker. Amanda Nunes going to go, she's going to be out. She's going to be out of there. Okay? I'm just saying, man. I done seen Cris Cyborg get kicked in the head by Bars. Jarena Bars is a big girl. She huge, man. And she was kicking Cris in the head with shin bones and all kind of stuff. Cris Cyborg kept getting up, man. I'm like, yo, man, you got somebody like that. The more you beat on them, the more that they keep coming at you. Like, the more that you beat on them, okay? The more that you beat on them, the more that they come back. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I just don't think that Amanda Nunes got what it takes to stand with Cris. The only way that Amanda Nunes, okay, the only way that she can do this, she's going to have to, her BJJ is going to have to be implemented into this fight. Okay, trying to stand and do them calf kicks, that's not going to work. Cris gonna make adjustments, okay? Cris going to make adjustments. After you hit her with so many of those, she's going to check them. And then now we're in a whole nother boat, okay? TC, well, you know what, Cris, she boxed Holly Holm. But I think at the end of the second round, she had Holly Holm about to be out of there, man. She was wearing Holly ass out. Cris was wearing her out, man. And then, you know, the bell rang and the referee called the action. But I think Cris really had a chance to get up out of there. There were times in the fight where Holly Holm was getting stunned, man. Like, Holly took some damage, man. Holly took some damage, and I'm just telling you, man, a lot of damage. Yeah, you know, Cyborg has a ground game. I want to see it, though. And I think Amanda Nunes is the fighter to make Cris Cyborg go to the ground. Amanda's going to have to. She can't stand. If Amanda try to stand, you know, Amanda like them calf kicks. Amanda will kick your legs. That's one good thing about Amanda that she'll do. She'll kick the legs, and Amanda believes in investing in the legs. But it's only so many times you're going to be able to do that. And then Cris is going to check him. Cris is going to check. She's going to check those kicks. And then she's going to kick. Amanda's going to kick. Cris is going to check and counter. She's going to check and counter. I'm telling you. She's going to check and counter. And what is Amanda going to do after that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. This fight is difficult for Amanda, okay? And people are saying, well, Cris, this is Cris' most difficult fight. Actually, stylistically, I honestly think, and not because I'm a Cyborg fan, guys. That's not it. But stylistically, Amanda Nunes, she don't present the kind of problems because she's not a mover. She's not a mover. So Cris is going to have an easier time finding Amanda. Okay? She's going to have an easier time finding Amanda. She's going to be able to do it. Like, Amanda isn't going to be able to rotate and circle back around. Amanda's lateral movement is not that great. Holly Holm has great lateral movement. The only reason why Holly Holm survived the fight is because of her foot movement, her lateral movement. That's it. If Holly Holm had zero foot movement, she'd got finished. I'm just telling y'all. Amanda's not going to move around like that, okay? She's not. She's not going to move around. Amanda Nunes is smart. She better get this fight to the ground, okay? If Amanda Nunes has any kind of common sense that God gave her, she better get the fight to the ground, and she better work her BJ. That's her only hope, okay? And hopefully, if she can keep Cris down, she going to get her down, but see, holding Cris down for a long bit, it's not going to work. But Amanda, while she got her down, Amanda got to get off, okay? Amanda Nunes got to get off while she got Cris down there, because Cris ain't going to stay there for long. She's going to be able to get up. She's going to get up. But, you know, at least Amanda can work, get some shots in before Cris get up. And then repeat the process. That's what Yana Kunitskaya was trying to do. But Yana too slow. You got to have a little bit. You got to have something, okay? You kind of have to have a little bit to deal with Cris. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is how it is. But Cris Cyborg really did, okay? She really did expose Amanda Nunes. And now we know that Amanda's telling a lie. And then, you know, when Amanda, she started talking about the whole thing, Amanda started talking about the money. So now we know that Amanda Nunes isn't hurt. We know that Amanda was worried about the money. Okay, it's the money. It's a money thing for Amanda. Amanda thinks that waiting in December she's going to get more money. Well, Amanda is stupid, okay? Amanda is stupid. She's stupid. And Cris said, listen, I don't feel like I need to. I don't feel like I need to have a, wait. I'm trying to fight. I got to work. I got bills to pay. See, Cris kept it real. Cris Cyborg kept it real. She said, I got bills to pay. I just brought my nephew down here and I got to take care of him. She said, I need money. I need money. And that right there told me exactly what the deal was. And then Cris said, listen, if I can't fight Amanda in September, okay? If I can't fight Amanda in September, she said, put me somebody in there. She said, I don't care. You put anybody you want in there with me. I need to fight. I need my money, okay? That's what Cris said. She said, that's fine. After I fight in September, then we'll talk about December. She said, right now, I need to fight in September. I signed a contract to fight on September. That's what she said. And now, here goes my next conversation and topic, okay? And hopefully some of the combat panel will roll up in here, like George Page and Mary and the crew. Hopefully some of them will roll up in here and they can give their thoughts, because Mary said she was going to come and get in somebody's ass, but I don't see her yet. So the UFC, they've done a poor job of handling Cris Cyborg. Even though she's the biggest draw, they've done this woman wrong, man. And the people say, well, Cris is a complainer. All she does is complain. Well, you're going to promise somebody that, hey, we're going to get you some talent in here. We're going to get the 145-pound division cracking. We're going to get it cracking, Cris. And then it's like, oh, okay. But then, we start looking at the 145-pound division. It's a bunch of bantamweights. I mean, it's a bunch of bantamweights. It's like, she's like, well, wait a minute. What's this, So they're not really committed into bringing the talent in. They're not committed. So what is Cris really supposed to do? Guys, y'all think about that. Like, what is she supposed to do? What is she supposed to say? Is she supposed to say, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stay here. Yep, And Cris told Ariel, she said, yeah, I'm going to box. Okay? I am going to box. I want to box because I think that's going to be good for my career as well. And she said, I don't want to leave. Cris says she don't want to leave, okay? Okay, George Page is in the building, okay? All right, I was waiting on George and Mary because we promised a panel. See what these guys going to say. I want to see what George got to say about some of this stuff, man. I mean, I got to see it, okay? George just came in the building. See what George got to say about this, okay? We got GP in the house, okay? I've talked long enough, okay? You know what, TT? I got to agree with that. I think if somebody else, I think if Megan had the belt or Holly, they'd have built that division, man. And guys, we got to call this what this is, okay? We got to start being honest, man. We just got to. The UFC, he's at work. Are you serious? This is the one time where I really wanted to hear the opinion of George Page. Well, guys, we will not hear George Page's opinions. George Page is working hard. He the man at the club. Don't mess with George Page. George Page will knock you out. That's what George will do. George will slap the yellow right off your teeth. He will. But yeah, man. They're doing a number on Cris in that division. The whole division, even Megan Anderson, God bless her, she's suffering too. Okay, Megan Anderson is suffering too because they have nobody to fight. Megan wants to fight again. They don't have anybody to fight. There's nothing. Okay, and they're not bringing in any 145 pounders. They're not doing that. They're bringing bantamweights, and they're gonna blow them up and put them in that division. That's what they're gonna do. It sucks, man. And all of the legit featherweights like Cindy, Pam, okay, Josette, Zarya dos Santos, all of them, every last one of them, they're getting screwed out of an opportunity. And they're not going to get the opportunity. They're never going to get it, okay? Cindy Dandois, I love Cindy. She can forget it. She can hang it up, okay? The opportunity is dead. She's not going to get that opportunity anymore. The UFC, they're going to completely just, that's how they're going to do it, man. That's how they're going to do her, Hey, they don't want to put her on TV. They say she's boring. Pam Bam Sorensen, she probably may never get an opportunity. Zarya dos Santos, no matter what she do, she's probably never going to get an opportunity. They're not going to get it, man. They're not going to get that opportunity. And the UFC, they're going to keep making these freak show fights. Look, y'all, everybody and their mama know that Cris Cyborg is going to murder Amanda Nunes, okay? And people are trying to give Amanda Nunes, she finna get her ass whooped, okay? I'm just finna tell y'all straight up, Amanda Nunes is about to take an ass whooping. And Amanda Nunes trying to cash out. Why you think she keep talking about, hey, the fight can build? No, Amanda, we know. Amanda Nunes know that she finna get her ass whooped, okay? She know. So Amanda want to cash out. Amanda want a big payday, okay? And she think that in December, that's the biggest payday. Guys, if you think for 1 minute that Amanda Nunes is going to do anything that Cris Cyborg ain't seen, y'all crazy. Cris Cyborg is going to brutalize this girl from start to finish, okay? Cris is going to punish Amanda. Amanda Nunes is going to get punished, okay? She going to get beat. And then when Amanda Nunes thinks she can't take another shot, Cris Cyborg is going to hit her again, okay? Amanda Nunes, guys, I got to be real. I tried to be fair. I tried to really be fair about the whole thing to break down the fight. Amanda Nunes is finna get beat. I'm talking about beat down. She finna get beat down. There's no other option. When Amanda sees, she looked on across that cage from Cris, Amanda just better go ahead. The inevitable is going to happen. She is going to get her ass whooped, y'all. Folks, I can't tell y'all nothing else. I can't get in here and I can't lie to y'all. Amanda Nunes is a walking ass whooping. Okay? She's a walking ass whooping right now. And y'all wait till December. Y'all wait till December the 29th. I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, Cris Cyborg is going to be victorious in that fight. Okay? Amanda Nunes is going to get TKO'd. Okay? Y'all go ahead and mark it. I said it. I already said it. Amanda, no. And next say Gucci, Cris versus Holly. Holly Holm turned that fight down. Okay? And you know what? I don't blame Holly Holm. And if I'm Holly Holm, I wouldn't fight her again. For what? Fight her again for what? Okay? If I'm Holly Holm, I would not fight Cris Cyborg again. Why do that? Man, Holly about at the end of her career. Holly don't want to take that kind of punishment again. Holly Holm, man, Cris said Holly don't want that fight. You know what? And I ain't even going to hate on her. I ain't smoking Holly out. Because Holly and was the one that took the fight. Everybody else ducked. Cris Cyborg, Holly Holm took the fight. I don't care if Holly Holm turned that fight down 1,000 times now. Holly Holm went in there, okay, and she took the fight. She fought. She fought Cris Cyborg. She made it 5 rounds of Cris Cyborg. That's all that mattered, okay? Holly Holm said, no, I'm not, I can't blame her. I cannot blame Holly Holm for not taking the fight. I don't. If I'm Mike Wigglejohn, I'm like, hell no. Don't get back in there with her. For what? Do you want to have an eye left? Because Cris damn near knocked your eyes out of your socket. Okay? Stamina, I don't think. Okay? I don't think Holly is a ducker. I think Holly Holm is realistic. She fought her one time. She fought her. Holly Holm got a mental victory over Cris Cyborg. She went 5 rounds with Cyborg, okay? Holly Holm ain't trying to go through that kind of punishment no more, man. I'm telling you. Holly Holm ain't stupid. She not stupid, man. The preacher's daughter is not stupid. And if I'm Holly Holm, I wouldn't fight her again. Hell, would you? You done fought her the first time, you survived, you got out of there, you made it out alive, and now they offering you a rematch? No. Holly Holm is good. Holly Holm like, nuh-uh. I'm finna go back to the bantamweight division where I can't get my ass whooped like this. Okay? They might give me another title shot. If I stick around here at 145-pound division, hell, Cris Cyborg damn near liable to put me to sleep. Cris Cyborg liable to knock my eye out of my socket. Nah, I ain't doing this no more. I respect Holly Holm. I respect her. Shoot. This the only time in history where I will say that Holly Holm gets a pass for not fighting Cyborg Part 2. Okay? This is the only fight that I'll tell Holly Holm, look, don't do it. Okay? You've had a good career. And Cris Cyborg, you got out of that fight the first time. But the second time, you probably might not make it out. Okay? And Cris Cyborg might retire you the second time if you get back in there. Okay? Holly Holm need to stay at the bantamweight division. Don't come back up no more. Okay? Don't come back up. Don't take any more featherweight fights. Don't do it. Okay, don't give Megan Anderson a rematch. You already whooped Megan's ass. There's nothing else to prove. Holly Holm, don't come back to the featherweight division, okay? Don't. We need to force the UFC to get these featherweights, get the true featherweights in this division, okay? Tanya Evinger, I don't want to see you back at featherweight. I do not want to see Tanya Evinger back at featherweight. Tanya Evinger, she need to stay down at bantamweight, okay? Stay down there, because if you move back up, you fight Cyborg again, Cyborg might retire you, Tanya, okay? Stay at bantamweight. You're going to do much better at bantamweight. You know, it is what it is. And the way they treated Tanya Evinger was terrible, man. The way that they treated Tanya Evinger was horrible. I mean, you know, they made the girl save the show. She had to take a Cyborg fight. And she couldn't even fight against anybody in her weight class. She couldn't do anything, man. Tanya Evinger got screwed. I know Tanya made 6 figures, but she got screwed, okay? Evinger got screwed. And guess what? You know, they're going to try to put Evinger in these fights, man. These fights that they're going to try to use Evinger as a stepping stone. You know, that's what they're going to do. Tanya Evinger, I think she has to beat Ketlen Vieira. I think she do. I think if Tanya Evinger loses to Ketlen Vieira, they might be looking at trying to, get her out of there, you know? Tanya Evinger need to win. This is a must. Tanya Evinger got to beat Ketlen. She got to. And I don't know if her team, they've been telling her she need to win, but Tanya Evinger needs to defeat Ketlen Vieira. But these people that's been up there and they done took some ass whoopings, okay? Seriously. If they've been in there fighting, they need, don't come back to featherweight. Okay? Tanya Evinger, Holly Holm, y'all keep y'all ass in the bantamweight division. Don't come back up here. Okay? Man, force the UFC to bring in talent like they supposed to, man. Bring them in. Bring that talent in. They need to do it. We can look at the tough participants, y'all. We can look at these tough participants and we can see what it is, man. We can see what the deal is. The tough participants, all the people that were selected. I did a video about this, man. Yana Kunitskaya. Yana need to go back to bantamweight. Yana need to get her ass back to bantamweight before somebody knock her out. Okay? Yana need to go. If Yana come back up to 145 pounds, Yana is going to get beat up. Even worse. I don't want to see Cyborg Yana Part 2. I don't want to see Cyborg Holly Part 2. I don't want to see those fights, okay? I want to see Cyborg in there with some fresh talent, okay? Legit featherweights, okay? Legit featherweights. That's what I want to see. You know, Leah Letson got a little bit of promise. You know, Leah Letson said, "Hey, I ain't afraid of Cyborg. You ain't gotta be afraid. You definitely don't have to be afraid. But I tell you this, okay? Even if you're not afraid, it won't matter. It's been people I ain't been afraid of that I took an ass whooping. Okay, I'm just being real. I done took an ass whooping before. Everybody done took one. If you have enough fights, somebody gonna beat you up. I sure did. You ain't gonna win them all. And everybody I fought, I wasn't afraid of them. I wasn't afraid of them at all. But sometimes you take an ass whooping. That's life. Life is full of ass whoopings. Okay? Life is full of ass whoopings. It's just how it is. Okay? And Kat Zingano, she was calling out Cyborg. Kat Zingano better not do that. Kat Zingano is going to get hurt if she fights Cyborg. People be playing. They be in there playing the game, man. They be in there playing. Like, they think Cyborg in there playing with them. Like, they look on the outside, yeah, I'll do this to Cyborg. I guarantee you, if Kat Zingano fought Cyborg, Cyborg would be retiring Kat Zingano. Tanya Evinger, I think she's 37 now. Tanya Evinger is 37 now. Okay? Yeah, I would like to see Kat be a coach or be like a motivational speaker for mental health, you know? Like, you know, she's really good with that. You know, Kat Zingano should be a motivational speaker for mental health. You know? She should. And I'm pretty sure that she could, you know, really get some people to just go. You know? Yep, stamina. Holly Holm has had too many title shots. Yep. I'm sick of Holly Holm going in there. What the hell? I don't want to see that. And then she throwing all these punches that don't ever land, I don't want to see that no more. I'm sick of Holly Holm too, okay? I'm sick of Holly Holm. I'm sick of the Winklejohn curse. I'm sick of that, man. Y'all need, if you ever gonna go visit the Winklejohn gym, get you a bottle of Coach Shelton Harrison holy water, okay? Now look, you can drink this holy water. You can sprinkle this holy water on your forehead. Or hey, look, you can wash your ass with this holy water, okay? You can wash your ass with the holy water. It might work for you. For some of you dudes that don't take a bath, that holy water perfect for you. That's the holy water of the Lord. That's just how that is, okay? Don't get mad. Don't kill. Don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger, okay? I tell you, man. I tell you. And if Amanda Nunes pull out of this fight, she is not going to live it down, man. They're not, man. Amanda Nunes better, look. Amanda Nunes better change. She better change her dress. Amanda Nunes better get out the country, okay? Nunes better get out the country if this fight don't go down with Cyborg, okay? Yeah, George, I agree. I think Cat and GDR would be a good fight. I think Cat and GDR would be a good fight, okay? Dennis Espinoza said, it's time for me to retire. I've been called out. My wife is telling me to come to bed or she will kick my ass. I'm only scared of her and my mama. Whoop. Dennis Espinoza is going to take the trip down the hall. His wife has told him he must leave at this time. And if he does not leave, she's going to beat him, okay? Dennis Espinoza is taking the magical trip down that famous hallway, okay? And Dennis Espinoza does not disappoint. Shout out to Dennis Espinoza, guys. He's in charge of data and stats. The man knows everything. If you ask him, he knows, okay? Like, hey, you need to know what toothpaste to use? Ask Dennis Espinoza, okay? You got a little possum piss up your breath? Hey, Dennis Espinoza can tell you how to get that out of there, okay? You took a poop on yourself and couldn't find toilet. Listen, Dennis Espinoza will tell you where to go. Okay, if you need $100,000, ask Dennis Espinoza. He knows, okay? Dennis knows. That's all I can tell you. Like I always say, Pavel has a plan. Dennis Espinoza knows, okay? He knows. Dennis Espinoza, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But yeah, guys. So this whole Cyborg Nunes, it's a debacle, man. This is a debacle. It's a debacle. Okay, it's a debacle. It's a farce. And I just think that, we know that Nunes now is about the money. See, the truth comes out. So Amanda Nunes isn't really hurt, y'all. She's not hurt. Okay? Amanda wants a payday. And she believes that by waiting in December, the payday will be real. Wow. Ouch. And I know some of these Nunes fans, I know they can't handle it, They can't take it. I know that these Nunes fans, they can't take it. They upset. They get mad. But, hey, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. You can't be a Nunes fan and get upset all the time. You got to take the good with the bad. And the good is that Amanda Nunes don't want this work. Amanda Nunes is not hurt, okay? She's not hurt. Amanda Nunes is not hurt whatsoever. Amanda Nunes wants to prolong this fight so she can get a payday. And that's just the way that is. That's just how it is, okay? So for people that came in, a recap, okay? The face-off, Valentina wants to put her foot in Nikko's ass. Okay? That's what I got. The face-off, they did not push the, they didn't ask Valentina and Nikko no questions. Okay? And then, we go to Cyborg and Nunes. Nunes don't want no smoke. Okay? Cyborg done called this girl out every way you can do it. Okay? Julia Budd. Julia Budd probably would leave. She'd probably go to the UFC. Nah, Holly Holm said I ain't fighting her no more. Forward. Bro, I don't blame Holly. I give Holly a pass on this one. Holly Holm gets a pass from the coach. She get a pass. If Holly Holm don't want to fight Cyborg again, don't fight again, okay? For what? Why do that? Why put yourself through that again? And the money ain't worth it. The money ain't worth it. I mean, hell, now Holly Holm running around here drinking vodka and being drunk, man. Hell, she drinking her sorrows away from all those ass whoopings she done took. So, folks, Holly Holm gets a pass. She do. Yeah, George, I thought Nikko looked very nervous, man. Like, intimidated. I don't think she was like scared. I thought she just looked intimidating, like like she looking in Valentina's eyes. I wish I could ask Valentina, what did you see when you looked in her eyes? You think she's scared of you? That's what I'd have told her. I'd have told her, Valentina, do you think Nikko is afraid of you? That's what I would have asked her. Do you think Nikko Montano is afraid of you? And y'all smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button. Hit the like button. Many of y'all in here, go ahead and hook up that like button, y'all. It's free. All right, the Kobe Neal show. What's up, man? It must be a good show. I'm going to check it out. What do you think about Conor versus Khabib? I think Conor McGregor is going to win. I think Khabib has been a beneficiary of fighting guys that don't have a lot of power. And I think Conor McGregor is going to test his chin. Okay? I think Conor McGregor is going to test his chin. And I think that for the most part, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So, Al Quinta, he kind of exposed Khabib a little bit. Okay? He exposed Khabib just a little bit, just enough. Okay? Where, Conor McGregor, they saw something because McGregor is confident. Like, Conor McGregor is like, yo, like, I can beat this boy. I can beat this boy. Nikko has a crush on Cowboy. How do you know that? I mean, she might. Who knows? Who knows nowadays with Nikko? I don't think Nikko worried about no crush. I think Nikko worried about getting crushed. I think Nikko is worried about getting crushed. Oh man, God dog. Like Nikko better be careful, man. Nikko better be careful. I don't know what to tell you about Nikko. I don't know, man. I think he did forward. I think he opened up and he hit Khabib with a couple of good shots. And I started thinking, it's just my opinion, but I think that, if Conor McGregor hit him with them same shots, man, Khabib gonna back up. Okay? Khabib is gonna back up. I'm telling you. Khabib is going to back up. And when Khabib backs up, it is a wrap. I'm telling you. Conor McGregor gonna hit this boy hard, man. See, don't let the Mayweather fight. Don't let that get you. That was a boxing match. Yeah, this is MMA, okay? This is MMA. This is MMA, man. And I just think, hold on, guys. And in my opinion, okay, I think, okay, this is just my opinion. I think that Conor McGregor is going to hit him. And I think Conor McGregor going to catch this dude, and that's it. I just don't think he can handle that power. I don't. Don't think so. George, Pennington need to sit down somewhere. Pennington leg all messed up. Her mind ain't right. Pennington done took a couple ass whoopings. Like, Pennington need to sit down somewhere, man. She do. Pennington need to sit down for a minute. Let her body recover. Just let it recover, man. Don't jump back in there too soon. The leg got to heal. That leg ain't healed, man. That leg is not healed whatsoever. That's my opinion, man. I don't think that leg is healed. It's not healed whatsoever. So she better, she better do something. She better believe to do something. Y'all hear me? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Yeah, Mary. Okay. Your notifications are whack. But, Hadn't planned on going anywhere yet. So let's see what you think. So Mary, we're gonna get this thing going, and I'm gonna let you start from A to B. Y'all can see the link is coming in to Mary Thomas. It's full time MMA. I don't know. I like that channel. It's one of my favorite channels. Okay. Yeah, Arpit. I think Pennington need to go, man. She need to go sit down somewhere. You know, I don't even think her leg gonna ever be better again. I think Pennington leg is gone, man. Like, Pennington got her ass whooped. Like Rocky Pennington, it was Rocky. She got her ass whooped. Like she literally got her butt whooped. Like what the heck? But of course, your girl Amanda talking about, well, I'm hurt and I'm hurt and I want to be 100%. But you fought Rocky, who you knew wasn't 100%. See, Amanda full of crap, y'all. But there's one thing I want to talk about before Mary get in, okay? Chael Sonnen said that Rose Namajunas, the only person that Rose Namajunas can beat is Joanna. She can't beat nobody else. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard, y'all. Like, I kid y'all not. That is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my life. Rose Namajunas can only beat Joanna. God almighty. Boy.
Well, that's not true. I mean, I think she can beat a huge number after all. I mean, Joanna's not the only person she's beaten. She clearly is like, I don't know if she's like what, 6 fights into the UFC now. That's kind of, it's kind of stupid, but I think what they meant is that Rose is like the she can only beat Joanna while she's at the top before getting knocked off again.
No, I'm repeating what Chael Sonnen said. He point blank just said, hey, Rose is Joanna. He said that Joanna's still the best strawweight in the world. I'm like, well, damn, how does he conclude that? He said, well, I just think Joanna, Rose is her kryptonite. And the only person that can beat Joanna is Rose, but Joanna beats everybody else but Rose, and Rose can't beat anybody else but Joanna. I'm like, Chael Sonnen is an idiot. Chael Sonnen is a dang on
Well,
idiot. God almighty.
about his about his best strawweight ever agreement. I mean, I can see where he's coming from because Rose has went up the rankings and she hasn't fought enough of the people that Joanna's fought yet. So maybe as of right now, that argument can stand until there's further evidence. So for right now, I mean, I don't know. There's not much to debate on that, but
Yeah, I could see why he's saying that because Joanna was a very dominant champion, right?
and so far, Rose's first title defense is against the person she already beat. So it would take several more fights for somebody to really get a good opinion feedback on something like that.
But she beat the person that's supposed to be the best. So if you beat the best, wouldn't that kind of make you the best?
Well, no, that depends because just because you know how to beat somebody doesn't mean you know how to beat somebody else. Doesn't mean you know how to beat someone else with a whole different style because styles make fights, right? You consider Valentina, one of the best, and you thought that she won against Amanda Nunes, and Amanda Nunes is one of the best as well. But even though she lost to Amanda Nunes, she's still one of your favorite fighters. Like I think it's sort of the same concept, just not directly. I feel like yeah, just okay, I got a good example. Like, okay, you see how you wanna beat Carla to a pulp, right? And Rose had lost to Carla, but Rose was still able to whoop Joanna's ass. I'm just gonna exclude the time frame and people getting better and the improvement wise and all. Let's forget about all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the mere fact that there's a triangle there, there's literally just a finishing triangle. Joanna finished the person that finished Rose, who finished her, and it's because of the style. Just styles make fights, and honestly, it's more of about how well can you perfect that talent that you got, and how well can you stick to it that no one else can intervene it. That would make you the goat. It just depends on what your style is and how strong are you with it. And can anybody break through it is a different story.
But Rose was able to beat you. See, I don't know. I can't completely exclude that. She's gotten better. I can't because that's pretty much what everybody was thinking. Like, well, she's not beating Joanna. She ain't gonna do it. And Rose beat the person that was on top. She beat the number one. She beat her. She beat her twice. I don't know. I think that and to prove it, until somebody can knock her off the throne. I think Joanna has more fights than Rose, but I'm just like, okay, you beat that person twice. So to totally just say that Rose can't beat anybody else but Joanna, that's asinine. That's completely asinine.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
Well,
I
no,
don't know where he pulled that from, but like the whole thing about, being the best and everything. Yeah, it still does it does take fighting a lot of people to really test that. And I'm not saying that Rose isn't, because she clearly has a very good striking style. She's well-rounded, basically. She knows how to do everything right, and she can she can pick you apart from afar, and she can do a lot of things. She has a very full arsenal. But I mean, like we said, just because somebody can beat this person and you can beat that person doesn't mean you can beat the person who beat that person that you beat, if that makes sense.
okay, yeah, it makes sense. That's like my snake and cobra and mongoose. That's the same thing. Or the mongoose, lion, and
Right.
cobra. It's the same thing. Same scenario. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it like this. Like Joanna has never been dominated. Okay, and George, and Chael was even saying. Chael even said that. He said, yeah, Rose, she couldn't handle Jessica Andrade. Well, wait a minute, wait a minute. What defeated Jessica
We don't know
Andrade?
that yet.
Yeah, we don't know. But what defeated Jessica? It was a jab. Who's got a jab just as good as Joanna's? Rose. So I'm just I don't know. Like I'm trying to deduce like where he's getting that Jessica is just gonna run through Rose. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. And I actually think Rose can beat her. I think the only person in that division right now who can spell trouble for Rose because of the stylistic matchup. Okay, there's one person in that division that can give her a hard time, and believe it or not, it's Karolina Kovacevic. I think just because of
Well,
what she
it's
presents.
happened already.
Yep, I think that's it. I think she can handle Jessica, and I think Jessica's tailor made because Jessica's there to be hit. Jessica want to trade. Well, you can't. She tried to trade with Joanna, and she got the worst of that. And definitely, she trade with Rose, she's gonna lose the trade battle. I don't.
But coach, the only spot on the cheetah with that is that if she fights Carolina does not move anything like JJ. Carolina doesn't move her head. She's very flat-footed. She's kind of slow, but she is powerful. So it's like Carolina will be there to hit when Jessica goes on her little sprinting barrage that she does when she's stalking an opponent. That's the only thing. So that's the only reason why I would give it to Andrade in that in that fantasy fight, because Carolina can't just keep up that same type of footwork that Joanna and Rose can do. Carolina would most likely be there, when she throws a strike, and Andrade would be right there to clap back. And Carolina does not really move her head, and she isn't she can jab though. Like clearly she is a Muay Thai fighter. She can fight Muay
She got
Thai.
Krav
She can
Maga.
really clinch on Josh to death. She can do that. But if we're talking distance, if we're talking like grit and all that, I mean, I feel like it could be a toss up. It's more about who would impose their will for that to happen.
Yeah. See, I don't see KK getting past Andrade, but I see KK able to give Rose problems because of the fact that Rose, she would invite Rose to clinch and Rose would do it. And I just think Carolina is a better clincher, than Rose. And I think Carolina understands because Carolina, she utilized the body attacks very well, and Rose couldn't really take those body attacks. She couldn't do it. And I think Carolina knows exactly where to go to hit Rose to slow Rose down. See, I don't think Jessica. Jessica is just she's like back and forth. She's brute strength. She's just trying to outmuscle you. And I think if she tried that tactic with Rose, she's gonna get hit to death. Like she's gonna get jabbed. Like it's gonna be the same thing the whole night. It's gonna be the same thing. She's gonna hit her, pop her, set her up with a nice jab, hit her with a right, circle back around, and it's just gonna be a repeat. It's gonna be Bojangle check 3.0 because Rose can do some of the same things. I just I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
sorry, let me pick up.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm good.
Well, there is one thing though. You can say that no matter how many jabs you can pop in her face, there eventually she will close that distance because she will eat it. She will eat it, sort of stop, and then keep going, and she'll burrow through, and eventually she will get to Rose because Rose moves differently from Joanna, but Joanna knows how to. Joanna's a little like a little cockroach. She likes to really scurry back and forth and stuff. But Rose, Rose, I'm pretty sure Rose would welcome not the clinch, but she'd try to welcome the ground game. She'd welcome the close distance thing if that person is not really an aggressive inside striker, which I feel like Andrade can be because she sort of um she sort of showed some of that off against Gadelia when she body slammed Gadelia and she went to the body. She wasn't just headhunting. She was on top of Claudia and she was uppercutting her stomach, digging into her ribs, just knuckling into her midsection. And I can see that if Rose happens to get taken down by Andrade eventually, then I could see her doing that too. But Rose can still threaten submission. I feel like Andrade would have to get on the inside if she wants to do anything to Rose, and I think she can do that just as well as Carolina can. It's just that maybe the size difference would be a factor in it.
Maybe I don't know. Rose is very strong deceptively, so I think Jessica would have a hard time trying to, even in the clinch. Rose could actually operate and get out of the clinch. I mean, she's done it before. And Rose actually, the threat of Jessica being submitted, Rose could actually submit her. Okay, there's a threat
Right.
of Jessica being submitted. Like Rose right now is a complete fighter. Like if you told me 3 years ago, I'm not Rose ain't a complete fighter, but the Rose that the Rose that fought Waterson, that Rose, and then she started getting better, with fights against Bojangles twice. I don't know. I think that Rose, this version of Rose is hard to beat. It's gonna take a different style. I think the Carolina Kovacevic stylistically, I think she matches up well against Rose because Rose will welcome a clinch. Like Rose will welcome a fight. She'll welcome that with Carolina because she would think that Carolina don't have a strength advantage over her, so she would do that. And I think that would be her mistake because that's what she was doing in the first fight. She was welcoming the clinch, and Carolina was really attacking the body, and she was eating it alive. So I don't know. It's a lot of interesting matchups, but I just I was talking more so with Chael Sonnen. I'm just like, yo, to say that the only person she could beat in that division is Joanna. First, it shows that Chael Sonnen don't have a working knowledge of the women. Like he really don't. So when he make blanket statements like that, Chael probably looked at a couple of fights. Chael's looked at a couple of fights. He probably watched a few videos of Joanna, and then he just made that distinction. But Chael don't know when it comes to the women. He really don't know what he's talking about.
The only thing I could see is if Andrade could sort of overpower Rose on the inside. But everything else, Rose can definitely pick her apart from afar. Rose can keep her away with a jab. I just feel like eventually, if Andrade is really bullheaded enough, which she is, she will close in and then we'll see where the toss up goes from there. But apart from yeah, Charles Sonnen, he was just an idiot in that moment. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know what evidence he got for that. I have no idea. But but no, I mean that doesn't mean Rose only knows how to beat Joanna, or else she wouldn't have been there. She wouldn't be champion right now. She had to have worked her way up at some point. So He just maybe it's just in the heat of the moment. You know how everyone has those dumb blonde moments. I would just ignore it.
Ignore Chael. Yeah, he say some off the wall stuff. Um, what did I ask you about the face off with Valentina and Nikko?
Nope, I just got here.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you think about that?
Actually, I feel like Nico is she looks like she's got some hope in her. Like I know we can't read just off of face-offs and stuff, but I feel like Nico did she reacted how she was supposed to react. I mean, I know a lot of people thought that she might have been like some little quivering or anything, or that she might have been internally wincing and all that stuff. But she held her own and she looked straight into Valentina's eyes and she kept her fist up and she did not move an inch. She maintained eye contact the whole time. She didn't show any signs of fear or any of that. So I feel like no, Nico wasn't scared of Valentina. You know, she was just taking her real sweet time on the build up to all this. And now that the wait's over, now that we have a good date, now that we are guaranteed, at least for now, we're guaranteed all of this, then I'm just looking forward to the fight now. I don't even want to care about all the stuff that we had to go through, all the arguments, everything. I'm just looking forward to this because Nico is not a pushover. You know, she's not easy work. She's not cake. She still requires some work. You know, she's very tough. I like her heart. I like her durability. And I like how she has this perseverance in her when she fights. So she's gonna bring a good fight, and Val is gonna bring a good fight, and I'm just looking forward to the two of them just banging and swanging in the cage.
Okay, well that's good, man. Banging and swinging is good, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good fight. Okay, yo girl, yo girl, Amanda Nunes. Okay, um, she basically been exposed again. Okay, she's basically been exposed again. Um,
Elson said she regretted it.
yeah, Chael said that she probably regretted calling out um, Cris Cyborg, and then you got to catch her interviews on the Area Hawani show. Um, I felt like Amanda Nunes told the truth because, see, now, I know for a fact now she's not hurt because she explained it. She broke it down. She said, well, why do we need to fight now? We can just wait until December and then it'll be more money for everybody. So right then and there, that told me what I needed to hear because so really, Amanda really not hurt. Amanda just trying to hold off. Like she's trying to hold off, and she said out of her own mouth that why. Why fight now? The fight will be bigger. Like, what the hell? Are you a promoter now, man? What the hell? You only did 85,000 pay-per-view buys, and you know what's gonna work. I wouldn't listen to Amanda Nunes on that, but that's what she said. So now the truth kind of comes out. That's her goal. She feels in her mind that December, that that's the date. Like that's a date that they can make more money versus September. And Cris Cyborg, she came back on and she said, well, I don't think she hurt. She keeps saying all this. And see, now this is where it got sticky. Okay, so Amanda and a lot of her fans, they were saying that well, Cris was Cris didn't take the fight with her, so she had to fight Rocky Pennington. But that wasn't true because they actually offered Amanda to fight first, and Amanda opted to fight Rocky Pennington. So then Amanda kept saying, well, hey, I'm injured and I want to fight when I'm at 100%. But you fought Rocky Pennington, who was not at 100%. I don't know. She keep going back and forth with stuff, and now the truth coming out. Cris Cyborg is letting everything out the bag. She telling everything, and yeah, yeah, y'all. It's getting pretty brutal with these two. I don't know.
You
Um,
know what? I don't know either. I feel like I know it's past and gone already. The past is in the past, but this is what Rocky gets for rushing into something that she knew she weren't ready for, something that she knew she wouldn't have achieved, not by a long shot, and just intervening in something that was already in the works from months ago. Let this be a lesson to Raquel Pennington.
never interrupt another fucking super fight again. Like, this is not, it wasn't worth it. Like, it was a waste of our time, honestly. It was a waste of our time, waste of energy. You know, all she did was go in there just to get her ass beat. And now we have to wait even longer for her to fight Cyborg. All for what? And because of Amanda, too. Amanda went ahead and fought Rocky, even though she called Cyborg out first. All of them on that bullshit. And it's honestly like, this didn't have to happen. This was not necessary. None of it was. Now that, and I still don't even, I'm still not even fully sure if the fight that they say they will fight, will for sure happen until the night that they weigh in. Because I can't deal. Like, I just don't get it. Every time Cyborg is to fight someone that's well known, somebody that has high standards in something or holds some type of name, it's got to take a long ass time. Jermaine Durandamy, Megan freaking no head movement Anderson, all of them, they just like to take their sweet ass time. They have Cyborg's name in their mouth, but they don't do jack shit when the time comes down to it for them to actually do what they're paid to do what they're supposed to, go in there and go fight. They just don't, not making any sense to me. I'm lost. Like, is some kind of game that is supposed to be, I don't know. It's sad.
Yep, very sad. I see full time MMA is in the building. Full time MMA, full time MMA. And he's in the building. Shout out to the brother. Yeah, you know what? Here go the thing. And Ariel Hawani hit the nail on the head. When he interviewed Amanda, he said, Amanda, you were the one that called her out in January. And I'm glad he asked that question. You were the one called her out. So, why the hell would you call her out, okay? Then you call her out, then you go take a fight with Rocky Pennington, okay? You take a fight with Rocky, then you go, oh, well, she could have fought me, but she chose to fight Yana. No, no. Your ass wanted to fight Rocky. Your ass wanted to fight Rocky because that was an easier fight, okay? She was injured. You knew she was injured because that's your girl, okay? Y'all best friends. I mean, come on. You knew that she wasn't 100%. Took the fight anyway, okay? Cris was like, yo, why I gotta wait on Amanda? I like to fight 3 and 4 times a year. She said, I can't do what Amanda do. I can't fight one time a year. And she right. I can't fight one time a year. I need to fight. Okay? If you're gonna call me out, then Cris said, Amanda, we got to handle this, okay? She a street girl. Cris is from the street, man. That you handle stuff. Like, if somebody call you out, you fight them. That's just it. You don't go through no hula hoops. Yeah, I mean, you don't, go eat a bowl of Lucky Charms and get frosted. No, 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 no. Okay? Cris said, we got to handle this. And if Amanda, gonna call me out, then damn it, we need to fight. Don't call me out and then tell me I gotta wait a year, 7 months, okay? I gotta wait a year or several months, to fight. And then they asked Cris about the injury. She said, I don't believe that either. But Amanda told the truth. She told it. She said, if we wait till December, the fight's gonna build. We build the fight. So now we know she really not even hurt, She's not hurt. Amanda waiting because she think there's going to be a bigger payday by waiting in December. That's just how it is. Not, and I think people like Amanda, they need to get people like a PR representative, for her to shut the hell up. Because every time she talk, it's like she always back herself into a corner and she always get exposed. It don't matter. And I'm gonna go back in some history, and this for you, TJ. She said, Amanda said, hey, I can fight, but I can't kick. And then days later, when she said that, she kicking.
The fuck?
I mean, I can get in there, I can do what I gotta do, but I just can't kick. But then days later, she kicking. Wait a minute, I thought your foot was hurt that you're kicking. Now why are you kicking? Then she rolling. Wait a minute. I thought your foot was hurt. And then she told Ariel Hawani during that interview, well, my foot still hurt. But I think we need to wait. And Ariel said, why don't you just fight in September? Well, I can't because I'm hurt. But I think we can make more money in December. Come on, man.
I'm dead.
Come on. It's getting ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Okay?
I mean, I believe the she needs some money part because it's been exposed that she's not a draw, but come on. At the time where you should have uh
Like I'm getting confused on all the excuses that she keep giving. This remind me of some Anthony Joshua stuff. I mean, this is reminding me of Anthony Joshua. Like she got every excuse in the book not to take the fight when you're supposed to take the fight. But we know it's about money. Amanda's not hurt, okay? Amanda wants to get a bigger payday. That's her goal. So there it is. There it is. Right there. Cris exposed it. Ariel Hawani, he exposed it. Everybody know Amanda is a fraud. We all know that she full of shish. We all know that. I don't know.
yeah.
There's only so much more we can say about it, and you know, I mean, the girl not gonna fight. She ain't gonna fight. Okay, she gonna wait till
Who?
December,
Oh.
and she's probably gonna hope that Cris take a loss between then. She gonna hope that she do, but she not. She not. I mean, she can go on and forget that. Cris Cyborg gonna break her foot off in Amanda's ass. That's what's gonna happen, and I can't wait to
Yeah,
see it.
and I don't think there's a point in fighting somebody else when getting ready for Nunes. I'm just dying for that reaction when they finally close the cage door and Amanda feels the first punch of Cyborg. How she react?
Man,
That's all I want. All I want is to just see their very first exchange, and
man,
everything will be satisfied.
yep, yep. That's what's gonna happen. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
So,
Jefferton
Coach, where's the
alive.
rest of the panel?
George is at work. I don't know where Wilders is, and Guitar Babe. I don't know. Some people are not getting the notifications either, so some people are not
Yeah,
getting
I
them.
did. Like I'm a whole last hour late, and I wanted to join in from earlier. Like when it happened, I don't know why I don't get notifications because like I pressed it. Like I pressed the little bell to get it from you, and freaking YouTube app still doesn't do it. I don't know if it's because of the strike. I don't know, but it's been doing that.
Oh, you got a strike?
No, no, no. It's because of the strike that you said you got from YouTube.
Huh. Yeah, I've had they resolved that, so now that's gone now. Oh yeah, that
Oh,
gotta learn how to work hard. I've gotten those in the
okay.
past, but that don't stop notifications. Uh-uh. Nope, that is gone. Bare knuckle.
So have you heard the news that Amanda is pushing for the matchmakers to set up Nina Ansaroff against Michelle Watterson?
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. I think Michelle too small for Nina. I think Nina would. That's a fight Nina could actually win, believe it or not.
Mm.
That's a fight she can win. Like Nina is, Michelle is, yeah, she's little. I think Michelle need to, I don't know, get some grow. I don't know. You know, I mean Michelle Waterhead. She need to do something, and she got to get out of the curse, the Jackson Winklejohn curse, because man, she's staying at Jackson Winklejohn curse. I don't know. I don't know what you can tell her. Uh, maybe you
Coach
can
knows
tell her something.
holy.
Yeah, I mean, we have to do something for her, have to get her some water. Or, I don't know. We need to do something to her. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Jefferton Alive says get the notifications, unsubscribed and resubscribe. Click the bell. Okay, to get them on time. Yeah. Okay. I had people do that too. I don't know, cause I don't get my notifications, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah. YouTube. I checked out the copyright-free songs they got. Boy, those songs are crap. Their songs are terrible, man. Up. TJ347. He is saying Misha Tate is great. Yes, and I'm glad she retired because I didn't want to see Misha Tate take any more ass whoopings. Not one more. So, shout out to TJ347 in the super chat. He's a Misha Tate
She's
fan.
great and she's
She's great, and she's gone. And don't want to see Cupcake take any more punishment. Don't want to see it. Okay. And Misha, don't come back. She was playing around with it. She want to do the grapple quest. Yep, go ahead, do those. Because you don't can take punishment in those grapple quests. You can do those and be okay. Um, but the punishment that she would take getting an octagon would be severe. Okay, I got one more item to talk about. One more. And I want to talk about Danielle Taylor and Zhang Weili. I think this is a win. If Danielle Taylor, she's got to win or she gone. She's out. That's just how it is, okay? I think Danielle Taylor is out of here if she does not win this fight.
Yeah,
What?
I hadn't seen her in a while. Like I heard of her and I seen her before. Like I don't think I've seen her fight before.
Yeah, Danielle is she's extremely small. Like this girl is like five, she's 5 foot even, I think. Maybe 5 foot one. I don't know, 5 foot even or 5 foot one. And yeah, I think this is a must win for her. She got to win because they're gonna do
So,
her. Go ahead.
Jackson,
Yeah,
do you think there should be like a whole separate kind of division for the vertically challenged fighters, at least for the women, you know, just so that it would be even more of an even advantage when it comes to them. Just anybody under 5'4" should just go in that division
yeah,
and
for
just try to, yeah.
midgets, yeah, because 5 foot and under, she a midget. Like she really is. Her and Vivian Pereira, they midgets. I mean, got the little midget shorts, the little midget bracelets, and midget headbands, and you know, super midgets. That's what it is.
Shit,
They,
I feel like they fuck around and put Andrade in there. That's hers now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. I don't know what she gonna do though. Like, and I'm looking at Zhang Wei. You can see Zhang Wei on the screen. She got a height advantage, a leverage advantage, a reach advantage. Like, you know, Danielle Taylor don't. She don't. The old Danielle Taylor, like the one that used to get in there and get aggressive. I missed that one. The one that used to get in. Danielle used to get in your ass. Now this Danielle Taylor like to fight from the outside, and it's good not to take punishment, but that's a problem with that. You too short. Your reach is too short. You can't fight on the outside. And that's what pisses me off about her as a fighter because she's trying to fight all these people on the outside trying to avoid damage. Like no, you can't do that, You're too short.
Yeah.
You're just too damn short. You're vertically challenged and yeah, they need to be a division for the midgets. They need to be. And that's what she is. She's a midget.
Just little league MMA.
Yeah, they need like midget MMA or something. They need it. Because they're not gonna be unless they make an atomweight division. Like honestly, Danielle Taylor, I like her, and I wish she would use her athleticism, but she don't do it. She'll get in there, they do all that grappling, they do a whole lot of stuff, and then it's like she'll fight from the outside. I'm a fan. Same thing with Vivian Pereira. They cut Vivian Pereira, like they don't want to watch you fight from the outside. You're short. You got to get in there, and you got to bang, but they don't want to do it. So I know if Danielle Taylor loses this time, she out. She gone. Mark my words. If she loses to Zhang Weili, she's out of there.
Do you think she will lose?
You know what? It's gonna be a tough fight. Okay, it's gonna be tough. Uh, Zhang is very. She's she's quick. She's really really quick and she's tall, and that's one of the issues. She's gonna present a problem for Danielle Taylor. She's gonna present a real
Okay.
problem, and I think Danielle Taylor can do it, but she's got to get in on the inside. If she tries to be an outside fighter against Zhang Weili, I think she might get beat. They're picking Danielle Taylor to win this fight, but you just don't know. You just don't know. And this Zhang girl, she aggressive.
Exactly.
Them Chinese girls don't be playing around. Them jokers crazy, man. Them Chinese girls, they are crazy, and they get in there and they like to go. They ain't afraid. They might
Kind
get
of
beat.
like the
Like who?
so you mean it's uh, Tiana, and we all thought that Tisha can have the power, she can have the swiftness, the athleticism, and everything, but because she didn't have the reach advantage, she couldn't reach Joanna like how Rose could reach her. It would be a very huge task, and a lot of people they don't really take into the account the size differences of certain opponents, and they think that just what they have by themselves is enough to get them through. And sometimes it is, but a lot of times, if the bigger fighter is savvy enough, they would know what to do to keep them out at a distance and just pick them apart the whole night. And unfortunately, they fall victim to that most of the time. A lot of times, of what I've seen, or when they grapple, they would just lay on top of them, try to overpower them, and all that kind of stuff. They just the smaller people they just get weight bullied, and I feel like it would be much more equal if they just had stuff themselves.
Wow. It might be. It might be. And I agree with that. You know, I'm gonna tell you though. When I look at this particular fight, fighting in other organizations and fighting in the UFC is different. I get it. But this girl Zane, she's only went the distance one time, and that's when she lost. She's only lost once, and homegirl, every time she's won, it's been a knockout or a submission. Like that's pretty intense, okay? But
Mm.
she is fighting Danielle Taylor, and Danielle Taylor is a little bit tougher than the people she's fought. But I don't know. I think that Danielle Taylor, if she don't bring her A game and if she don't fight like she fought before she got to the UFC, like really, she used to pressure people. She used to get in their face. She don't do that anymore. She's got to bring that, or else, yeah, this Zane girl could probably win this fight. Like I'm, you know, I don't want to say it. I hope Danielle can pull it off, but don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
The War Machine Brittany Neiman is in the comment thread. War Machine is ready to go to war. Brittany Neiman is there. She's there. Okay. War
Well,
Machine.
I gotta say hi to her through here because my phone screen is acting up and apparently I can't turn it on, but I can still talk. So, hey, Brittany, girl, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, she know what it is. Brittany knows what it is. Okay, guys. So I want to tell y'all, Denise Kills, okay, Bellator, flyweight competitor. I'm sorry, Denise is world known. She's definitely kickboxing game is on point. I've interviewed Denise before, and guys, Denise is gonna be here, and we're trying to get a time because she's in the Netherlands, so that means I had to get up early as crap. I'm gonna try to get her to do this in the evening, man, because she be wanting to do it at 10 o'clock her time. I'm like, yo, Denise, that means brother man gonna be here at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I ain't trying to do that this time. I ain't trying to do it this time. I'm trying to get up at a decent hour, like 8. I really want to have it at 10 in the morning, so it'll be nighttime her time. But so she's gonna be here Monday, and she gonna be chilling. She gonna be talking to the coach, and we're gonna get it in. I'm gonna piss off on purpose, though. I'm gonna tell her, hey, didn't you lose a fight? And she gonna get mad. No, I won. The judges cheated me. I won. Oh, I am. I'm gonna
Oh
pick on her.
no.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna make her mad. I'm gonna do it on purpose too. I mean, I mean, she's not gonna get too mad on. Well, yes, she will, cause she did last time. I told her, hey, Denise, you lost that fight against so and so, but I won. I won. I'm like, okay, but the record said you lost. She got mad. Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. It really was. It was. Okay. Well, then let's get at this. Then, what do you think? Now we're gonna go into overtime. Overtime. Okay. Before we get out. So, what do you think about Khabib and Conor?
Mhm. Uh, I think Khabib's stand up is not as good on the defense. He literally does not. Oh, sorry. He literally does not. He doesn't have good striking defense, and I feel like he doesn't even have a good enough guard when he tries to. All he does is come at you, sort of, and he tries to pressure you. And Connor is going to take such a big advantage of that. He is going to hit Khabib as soon as he steps within the square inch of his range. He's gonna he's gonna measure distance always. Connor's gonna continually measure distance. I don't know what he's gonna do about the threat of the takedown. I suppose he'll just be clinching Khabib and stuff, just trying to stand him back, just stuff it. But I know as far as stand up, Khabib keeps it standing. It's not good for him at all. He probably has to take it to the ground.
Oh man, you know who you pulling for in this fight?
Yeah. Actually, I am pulling. I'm pulling for Conor only out of the fondness I have for his style of fighting. I like him as a fighter, not really as a person. So yeah, fight wise, he is my favorite fighter. I don't really know Khabib like that. I haven't really grown up looking at Khabib. I've only found out like as of recently when Khabib fought Edson Barbosa that he's supposed to be this huge, big, dark horse who's undefeated and has an inescapable takedown and all this shit. And I'm just like, oh, okay, just another person for that's being set up for a huge downfall, I guess, because people are gonna have so much higher of an expectation than what he really has. And I know it's been that way for Conor too. People thought Conor was supposed to beat Nate the first time they fought, but Conor's already made his way back around. He's already redeemed that shit. He came back. He went for it. So it's like, I don't know. Conor's already faced his adversity. I don't know if I don't know if whatever he's doing in his camp right now will be enough to stop Khabib from like overly dominating and everything. But I'm just pulling for him because I want to see him come back. I want to see some adversity in Khabib's fight and like because that makes for a really good fighting legacy and the morals and the whole character, everything. That would just sort of build everything up for both Conor and Khabib.
Yeah, yeah. Whew, man. Yeah, it's gonna build it up. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm going for Khabib, but I think Conor wins. I want Khabib to win, but I think Conor gonna win. I don't know. I don't know. I think Conor's gonna win, but the I think the press conference is gonna be funny because Conor McGregor gonna roast the hell out of Khabib, and Khabib he ain't no roaster. He not gonna do good. You know,
Yeah.
Conor McGregor gonna wear him out. I'm gonna change your bum life. He gonna say something, to that effect. And yeah, yeah, I think Conor McGregor gonna hit him, and he gonna feel that left hand, and he gonna be like, oh, where did this come from? Where did this come from? I've never been hit this hard before. I've never been hit this hard. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yes, and then he's gonna scramble for the takedowns and stuff, and Connor's just gonna sort of stuff. I feel like Connor would be able to maybe stuff two of them before they actually go down. That just depends on how about. Another thing though, I'm not sure where Connor's cardio stands because his cardio did kind of get tested against Nate. That's the only thing I could see that would cause Connor to lose is if he doesn't keep up the work that he starts off in the first round straight down to the fifth because Connor's cardio is not really consistent. He does like to slow down a bit towards the middle of the fight and you don't know if he's gonna get finished or not and all this stuff. Like I feel like he can't keep a proper stamina, basically. And I hope he fixed that, but something tells me that he won't, because he probably thinks that he's perfect enough a fighter as he is that he's just gonna practice his striking and practice this and that until he gets beat, and then he's gonna go work on that part that he got beat at instead of just realizing that he wasn't good at that in the first place. then ask for a rematch. But I feel like Conor would win by knockout if he doesn't get Khabib out of there soon. Then Khabib could possibly, with his style of pressuring and everything, he could possibly dominate Conor towards it just due to cardio reasons.
Mm, yeah. Boy, that's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna be good,
This is
man.
gonna be so good. What do you think of Cody versus TJ?
Um, I hope TJ. I hope TJ knock him out again. Yeah. I hope TJ knock him the hell out. Okay. Cody Garbrandt is a hoe. Okay. Cody Garbrandt is a hoe. He's a female dog. Um, I just
Mm.
don't like the guy. Yeah. I just don't like him. He's a hoe.
Honestly, for those two, it's a huge toss up because if you've seen the fight, like in the first round, Cody sort of won that, and Cody nearly finished TJ in the first round. And I feel like the only reason why he didn't is because the bell rang and they had to go back and everything. It basically ran out of time. TJ literally got saved by the bell. And then in the second round, TJ just returned fire, and TJ ended up being the one. So honestly, they clearly both have the full on potential, the even potential. Like, I'm talking about, there's no advantage to this at all with either of them. It's literally just about who gets clocked first. Just who's unlucky enough to get struck first that you just got to go down and get finished. Because literally, both of them, I feel like they would have the same talent. Only thing is that Cody would have more of a swifter reflex, but they both got that dangerous capability, as we've already seen in their last fight. So this is a huge toss up. People think that Cody's going to win this time, and that only reason why he lost was because when he almost knocked out TJ, the bell and everything, and that Cody should win this time. Only reason why I feel like Cody could should win this time is so that they can have a trilogy. Because I love trilogies. I love when one person beats one person, and another one gets beat, and then they go a third time, and then I feel like that's just the biggest thing anybody can do when they have an opponent. When you want somebody that's a three-time rival, that's so cool. Like, that really pushes you up there. So I don't know. If Cody wins this time, it would be good. It'd be cool. I mean, this the trilogy between them would be really, just really something to yap about.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it'll be. I guess it'll be something to yap about. I guess if Cody loses, I'll make a video and make fun of him. I will. Yeah. Yeah. That's about it. I just make. If he wins, I won't even talk about him. I'll just let him. Yeah. Just.
Just let
Drink.
him be him.
Yeah. Or hey, if he was thirsty, I wouldn't give him water. I would give him a vial of possum piss, and I would just tell him to drink that possum piss. That's what I do. Give him some fruity pebbles and some possum piss. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's Cody Garbage. I mean Garbrandt. God dog. Dang it.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Good and terrible. Okay. Okay. What about Teal versus Woodley? What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. Some people think Till is a very formidable opponent, which he probably could be. I haven't really seen the way Darren Till fights, so I'm just going off the fact that Darren Till is not something to play with. I think he's just somebody that you gotta prepare very well for, and if Tyron just plays his cards right, then that's it. He defends his title.
Mm, well, yeah. Let's hope so. Let's see. He yeah. Uh, Gosh, I don't know who win this fight. Okay, I can tell you who won the roasting battle. I mean, gee, I don't know. I think Till roasted him pretty good. You know, because Tyron was like, well, um, I think Darren Till does deserve this title fight, but he don't understand that. He don't know who he getting in there with. Like, come on, man. We know who you getting in there with. Getting in there with you, Tyron Woodley. You know. But I guess we ought to be roasting Colby Covington because he talked all that junk, and now he can't even get in there.
Haha, he got stripped. Yes.
Yep,
Duty for that effort. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Mr. Nerd Bash himself. That's what he get. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm glad he got stripped. Colby Covington as a hoe.
Okay. I don't even remember what he got stripped for.
I don't know. I'm glad he got stripped because Colby Covington is a hoe. He's gonna always be a hoe. The guy carries a pocketbook, you know, and I'm like, well, what kind of a grown man carries a purse? You know, this man carries a purse. How's he gonna explain that? How's he gonna explain holding that purse? Wow. Didn't know. But I do now, you know. He's a hoe. Oh, sorry. I am gonna call him a hoe. Yeah. Well, shoot, man. That's about it. Somebody said Teal versus Woodley gonna be boring. It might. I don't know. What about Cerrone and Platinum Piss Perry?
Wait, who? Wait, Pat? No, not Pat Perry. No, I'm sorry. I get that confused and mixed up sometimes.
Donald Cerrone versus Platinum Piss Perry. Versus Mike Platinum Piss Perry.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know. Like, Mike Perry is alright. Like, I think it's okay. But if Donald Cerrone is anything like we think he is, I think Donald could most likely win that.
He could. Donald got one thing working against him, though. Just one. He's under the Winklejohn curse. And fortunately, it don't usually end up too well with them Winklejohn proteges. Yeah. Well, he's under the curse.
Oh God, I don't know if I agree with Mr. Bennett there. Woodley is the new GSP. You know what? People didn't boo GSP whenever he was fighting somebody. I'm sorry.
They boo Woodley. They boo Woodley every chance they get. They was booing him at the press conference. I should have booed him too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you know what? People love GSP. People went nuts when GSP came back. You know, people watch Tyron fight and they boo him. They be like, "Oh my God, you broke the record for the least amount of punches thrown in a fight. You need to step down. You need to get the hell out the cage. Stay out the UFC. Just stay out of it, period. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of energy. What are you doing here?" Rather than that. You see GSP fight, you don't hear none of that. People push him. People just they kill for him. Some of them, and it's just I don't know if I can compare him to GSP. I mean, at least not in the fan base sense. You can't compare him to GSP. Fighting sense, I don't know about that either. I don't know. Tyrone still fights in kind of a different style than GSP.
Yeah. And Tyron's a complainer. He's still complaining that he's not fighting GSP. He should have been. And you know what? I don't give a damn about no damn Tyron. Yeah. How about that? I don't give a damn about no damn Tyron. I don't care much for, Colby Covington. I don't care about Platinum Piss Perry. Yeah.
I don't care about damn Nina Ansaroff.
Yeah, I don't care about no damn Nina Ansaroff either. Nina Ansaroff is a joke, Nina's a joke. I mean, she got her girlfriend is the biggest, fighter, and the biggest bantamweight fighter on the planet. And,
Not anywhere up there in the rankings. She's still on her way up by now. Shouldn't you be somewhere in the top 5 by now, if that's the case?
You over here, your girlfriend is the bantamweight queen right now. Okay, she's on a roll with the wins and everything, and you over here slacking, talking about picking up ankles and shit, and you're all the way down there. Just what are you doing down there? Like, yes, thank you, Stamina. Me and the pants are off. Like, what in the fuck? Like, I don't understand. How are you in a relationship with one of the best fighters there in their division, and you're down there just barely on your way up? That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Who
That's
knows?
counterproductive.
Who knows? Who absolutely knows what on God's green earth? And every time Nina talks, I just cringe. I'm like, ugh. This popcorn Pop Tart fart's talking again. Like Nina Ansaroff, y'all. Nina Ansaroff. Like, is Nina, I think Nina, you know, gosh, has she been snorting cocaine when she make these statements? I mean, you know, she got that nose, and that nose, the nostrils all big, man. You know, I'm thinking Nina done got her and Tyson Fury been sniffing coke together, you know? Who knows? You know? Ain't no telling. But I tell you what, though, you know, they talked a good game. Amanda Nunes, they talked a good game. They used Cris Cyborg name. But I'm going to tell you what, Amanda, and if you listen to this stream, 'cause I know y'all listen sometimes, Cris Cyborg is going to break her foot in your ass, Amanda. That's it. That's what's going to happen. That butt whooping's inevitable. You going to get it. Cris going to kick all up in the ass. Watch what happen. Can't wait. I can't wait. But guys, it's almost 1 o'clock. So we're going to get our closing thoughts in. Closing thoughts. Okay, Mary Thomas is on the panel. What are your closing thoughts, Mary Thomas, young lady? Uh-oh, Mary Thomas, did you fall asleep?
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
Mary,
no.
she's eating a steak dinner, y'all. She's eating now.
I was talking. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Mary.
Oh. No, I was talking and it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like you couldn't hear me. But I was talking though, maybe the signal broke up or something. But no, I was talking about Nunes. She needs to just hurry up and get the hell on, you know. And Rocky needs to go sit down somewhere, go think about what she did, and Jermaine need to come out from under the rock. You know, it's the same thing. It's just the usual with us. This smoke her out session type of shit. Like, you already know what it is. You know, y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm gonna say. It's just whatever at this point. You know, Joanna need to move up the flyweight. Nunes need to hurry up and go take her ass whooping like a woman, and Megan Anderson need to come out the woodwork, go better herself, and shut the fuck up and stop talking about other people and worry about herself. How do you have all the time in the world to worry about other people's business, but you stay getting your behind whooped by a predictable boxer who everybody else is beating? Like, all right, keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing then. Hell. But, I don't know. You just stick everybody on the BS, and they know who they are, and they need to get it together. And if they don't, that's on them. That's their problem. They just stay losing and don't complain. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you know, I'm with you, Mary. You know, I'm with you. This is like a big ass. It's a big soap opera. You know. Yeah. You know, you got Jermaine. She gonna call out Rocky. You know, you gonna call out the girl who ain't got no leg. You know, like what the heck? After all this time, Jermaine talking about I miss fighting. Well, hell, you didn't miss it when you was about to she's about to get her ass whooped by Cyborg. Okay, that's just how that is. You didn't miss fighting when you was hitting Holly Holm with all those damn elbows, Jermaine Durandame. That's your name. And then, you know, and Megan Anderson, you know what? Megan Anderson needs to stop, you know, look, Megan need to get to training. You know, she be wearing all these booty shorts and showing the crack of her ass every day. Megan just need to get to work. And Megan, I know you might be listening to this stream. And Megan, if you can come live right now, Megan, you give me your email. I'll put you on the stream now, and I'll talk some junk to you right now. Okay? You can do it now, Megan. Trust me. I go on you. I go on you to your face. I go in. Okay. And then you know, these short fighters. You know, these short fighters. Y'all are midget asses. You can't fight on the outside. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this. You can't fight on the outside if you're 5 foot tall. Okay. Vivian Pereira, I told you this. Danielle Taylor, I told you this. Okay. I tried to tell you. I don't blame, and Brittany, speaking of Holly Holm, okay, I don't blame Holly Holm for not taking another butt whipping from Cyborg. I give Holly Holm a pass for that. Why does she need to do that again? You know, she got her face disfigured. I mean, Cris Cyborg turned Holly Holm into a damn alien. You know, she turned into an alien with one eye, a cyclops. Cris Cyborg turned Holly Holm into a damn cyclops. Why would she want to do that again? I don't blame Holly. Holly ducked that fight. Don't take that fight, Holly. Okay, and if Winkle John tell you that he think you can win, then you tell him to get his goofy ass up in there. Okay? You tell Winkle John to get his goofy ass in there and see how he do. Cause he ain't in there taking the punishment. You are. You don't want to get your eye popped out of your head, cause that's what's gonna happen. Next time you fight Cyborg, you going to sleep. Okay? And then finally, my final, you know, whatever, is to Bojangles. I'm sick of Bojangles. Every time you turn around, you know, she can't, like, now she lying, talking about well, you know, Rose's coach, and she back on this one again. Well, Rose's coach, you know, said that we won, you know. No, the hell they didn't. Yeah, look, they coach ain't, how the hell that's going, what sense do that make? Her coach is gonna come up to you and tell you that you won. Shut up, Joanna. Like, shut your ass up. Like, I wish I can talk to her like, Joanna, shut up. Okay? You talk to me. Won't you spend less time crying and complaining? And why don't you get in there and learn how to defend that left hand, Joanna? Why don't you learn how to defend against southpaws? That's what you do, Joanna. Or move up to 125 pounds and shut up. I don't want to hear nothing about no dang on Joanna Bojangles. Bojangles. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Joanna just need to calm down a bit, you know? I feel like maybe it's the damn belt or something. I feel like if they made an interim title fight with Joanna, like, somebody just please give her a belt. Give her something that she could hold, that she could just parade around with. Give her some type of title, even if it's not real, so she can just sit down and not waste other people's time. Because now her pushing this argument, you know, not only is it just her business, not only is it just her problem that, oh, she got to deal with that herself. No, all of us got to deal with it, because she's on the camera now. Every time she's on the camera, she gonna talk some shit about Rose, tell Rose to bow down to her, and say that, oh, she won and she won that, and it's not my fault that this happened and everything. And I'm a huge fan of her, but it's like, really, lady, it's time to just let it die, let it rest, and just build your way back up like everybody else. Just, I don't care what it is. If you're gonna be a gatekeeper, just be the best damn gatekeeper there is. Just stop. You know, just somebody just please give her back a belt or something. Let her just walk around saying, I am the interim weight champion of that shit. She's still the champion of something, even if it's not undisputed. Just I feel like that's her main issue. She's not used to having that anymore. And if she don't get it back, it's hell for everybody, because she won't stop. And you know she won't stop. She's got that attitude. She's got that spirit where she doesn't stop when somebody beats her. She won't stop. That's one thing I love about her. But in this case, I kind of hate it, because it's not gonna go away. It's like a syrup stain.
Wow. Mary Thomas done went in for a blast this time. And guys, with that, we're gonna end off the stream. Thank you everybody in the super chat. You know that money is gonna go toward these fighters to help some of these ones that's up and coming that they're in financial dire straits. Thank you everybody that put into the comment thread, guys. We're taking this channel to a whole nother level, guys. More interviews coming, and yeah, guys, thank y'all. Thank you in the comment section. Mia Shriner, I see you. Stamina, Marcus Bell. My man Moses Rickett came in and dropped a super chat in there, you know, $50. Hey man, much appreciated. TJ347. He dropped one early this morning of $25. TJ347. Given Tsunami, you know, I see you, or Sir, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Given Suriname. I know that's the same place Jermaine Durandame from, but thank you to the moderators. Thank you to Dennis Espinoza in charge of data and stats. Boy, we in. And my main man TC Johnson, Jefferton Alive in the super chat. Yeah, Stamina MC, Brittany the War Machine, Brittany Neiman, all of you guys in there. And yes, Cris Cyborg is gonna break her foot off in Amanda's ass, and that's just the way that is. Yeah. Good night, guys.
In here.
Oh,
weird.
Oh, you said what, Mary?
Oh, I was saying I didn't see BJ Johnson in there. I thought he was gonna come back because he was here in the earlier one. I don't know where he went. Maybe he had work or something.
Nah, I ain't worried about no BJ Johnson. God bless him. God bless him. God bless BJ Johnson. Let him be the best BJ Johnson he can be. And and with that being said, it's a wrap. Let me see. Jefferton, hey man, look, even if you gave 1 penny, bro, listen, I'm gonna appreciate that 1 penny and I'm gonna shout it out, bro. You ain't gotta give $50, man. Look, if all you got is a penny, we'll take that, bro. I ain't begging, man. I just give it over to the fighters. Hey, that's 1 penny. That's $2 or 1 penny that they didn't have before you gave it to them. So, hey, man, big shout out to you. Big shout out in the super chat. Guys, I'm done. What are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. And we'll be back tomorrow night after the fights. And maybe tomorrow morning we'll get in here for a little bit.